Nah, I got it. I got another one. All right, what is going on? Okay, you put this on immediately. I'm wearing this hat from now often because the other one, or the... Oh, wait, why did my John Morant thing? It's over here. All right, I gotta have this. It makes it feel complete. I don't know why. Not the biggest John Morant fan, but I got that, and it makes the setup feel complete. There we go. All right, we pretty much got everything for the stream. And move that right there. And plug in my laptop. So it's charging the entire stream. There we go. And yeah, pretty much ready for this game. Pretty much ready at this point for this game. Let me hop on here so I can see the chat. And maybe just keep that like that. Should be good right there. Should be good right there. Make sure there's no lag or anything. All right, anyways, what is up? What's going on? What's up, Shannon? Game 4 time. And hold up, let me make sure that there's no lag on here really quickly. Connected to the internet, all that stuff. Mic's working. All right, cool. Game 4 time. There we go. Set that, and I'll put the game on. The Cavs are currently murdering the Miami Heat. 135-78. It's a 57-point game as the Cavs are going to sweep that series easily, with ease. Hold up. This is sliding too much. All right, you know what? That's good. So the Cavs easily going to sweep that series up right there, and they will await probably the Indiana Pacers. I don't really like this undershirt. It feels kind of weird. I'm gonna look for a different undershirt really quickly. Maybe see if there's something. Yeah, Cavs are absolutely giving a beat. 135-78. All right, really quickly. Stream is laggy. Okay. Thank you. Hold up, let me. Oh wait, let me put that on mute just for now. Okay. Thank you for the update. All right, it looks like it's good right now. Looks like it's good. Looks like it's game 4. I know who's announcing the Warriors game. I don't know who's announcing. Let me see. Make sure the Wi-Fi is good. Connected. Cool. And it's better. All right, thank you. Let me know if there's any problems all stream, because now that I'm streaming on my computer, not my phone, it's way easier to fix because I don't have to keep switching off tabs on my phone. Like I can literally change it like still on the screen there. So I'm gonna look for a new undershirt really quickly. I'll be back in a minute. All right, I got this beanie just in case bad things start to happen. So that's the backup for this game. I don't know where the bucket hat went, and I'm gonna really quickly change this undershirt. All right, that is way better, honestly. That is actually way better. They're dribbling out that game right now. The what's it called? Cavs and Heat. So that is over, and there we go. Just put that stuff right there. Why is that? I never put a sock in my bed. Toss that in there. All right, here we go, though. 138-83. That is the end of the Miami Heat season. Where did I put this? There we go. Right there. Let's go. All right, new starting lineup today for the Warriors as well. We got a complete new starting lineup. Hold up. Click live. Click. Oh, yeah, so completely new starting lineup today for the Warriors. completely new. Yeah, I'm just hold up. All right, is this fully synced up? Is this fully synced up? Yeah, we're good. All right, we're good. I'm gonna put that on mute. Tell me in the comments. Tell me in the comments if there's any problem on the stream, any lag or anything like that. But the Cavs, they win by I think maybe 60. Hold up. Cavs win by 17. No, Cavs win by 55. 138 to 83. Huge win for Cleveland, and the Warriors game is set to start here in a minute. Set to start here in a minute. Game 4, Darius Garland did not play in that game also, I believe. Yeah, Darius Garland did not even play in that game right there. So that's a good sign for Cleveland, I guess you could say. Not that maybe he's injured or something, but definitely a solid sign. Now, time to see who's announcing the Warriors game because they're about to switch to the Warriors game here in a second. So we're going to have to see who is announcing the Warriors game. I finally charged up my AirPods for the stream. So we are good. Oh, it's not even connected. I always forget. Yeah, I always forget that I actually got to connect it. Connecting. All right, there we go. There we go. All right, Donovan Mitchell's talking about Damian Lillard right now. Thoughts and prayers up to Damian Lillard, man. Awful that he suffered that Achilles injury. That just absolutely sucks. I'm a huge Dame fan, and yeah, it's definitely not what you want to hear from Dame. Donovan Mitchell talking about rest. His favorite thing is rest. I mean, I'd rather play than rest, honestly. 22 points for Dame, for Donovan Mitchell, 5 assists. Obviously, didn't really need it too much tonight. I think he scored most of his points in the first quarter. Oh my God, just a murder. All right, so Spiro Deeds or Diaz or however you say his name just announced that game. Not my favorite TNT announcer. Not the worst one, but not my favorite. So it's guaranteed not going to be him. So it's either going to be hopefully not Brian Anderson, dude. I like Brian Anderson, but Warriors never win when he announces. So hopefully it could be Iron Eagle, honestly. Hopefully it's not that one random guy that I don't really know. I don't really like that guy either way. And I also don't know who he is. So hopefully we get one of the better announcers. 6:58 though. We still got time until the game starts. Still got time. All right, call me your picks. I can make a poll. Wait, can I even make a poll from my laptop? Does it have to be from my phone? Wait, can I do it from my phone? Let's see. Can I make it from my phone? I'm going to live and let me just exit out of YouTube. I'm gonna go into live and see if I can make a poll from my phone. That's just the chat. How can I do it? I don't know. I don't know if you can do it. Is it in settings maybe? Is it in edits? No, definitely not in there. Oh yeah, I don't know if I can make a poll. Dang. I haven't made one in a while too. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. Anyways though, let's lock in. It is 6:59, 1 minute. If you are Eastern time, you're probably not watching this game. I'd assume. I don't know, maybe. Because yeah, it's kind of late. It's kind of late Eastern time. All right, so tonight the starters for the Warriors. I saw this post. It's Steph, Buddy Hield, Pajemski, Butler, and Draymond, because Buddy Hield had a good game last game. Buddy Hield was hooping last game. And Moses Moody's been in a little slump-a-doodle over the last few. So we've got a new starting group tonight, a completely new starting group tonight. Besides like the 4 guys that started last game. And Jimmy's back in the lineup. So that's so big for the Warriors, obviously, because we just win straight up more when we have Jimmy Butler. So big. So big that Jimmy Butler is back in the lineup for the Warriors. It is so big. Hopefully my guy Kuminga gets some playing time too tonight as well, because with Jimmy back and then no injury with Gary Payton or Moses Moody or any of those guys, it's likely that Kuminga doesn't get any minutes. So we're really hoping. Hopefully he gets minutes over Guy Santos. I don't expect Guy Santos to get any minutes, though. Did he get minutes last game? Oh my God. All right, come on. 7:01. 7:01. We don't have much to talk about this game. I mean, it's just straight up for the Warriors, like no injuries, no problems. It's just straight up winning the game at this point. It's can you outplay the Rockets? I don't know. See, the thing I don't like about playing the Rockets is like they've got obviously their 2 best players are Şengün and Jalen Green, but like I feel like one of them has a good game every game. Like there's never a game where they both play bad. Maybe last game a little. Şengün didn't have his best game, Jalen Green. But when one of them is playing really good, it's so difficult to stop. Because I don't know why Jalen Green's dropping 40 in game 2. All right, let's see who's announcing the game. It should cut onto TNT in a second. Hopefully it's not that one guy or Brian Anderson. Because as I said, whenever he announces, the Warriors always lose. Besides that Suns game, that's an exception. So I'm hoping that it's Iron Eagle. What's up, Julian? What's going on? Go Warriors, man. Go Warriors. So we're hoping, really hopefully. All right, TBS ad right there. No. I wonder if I can look it up. Who is announcing the Warriors game tonight? Who do I have winning? I mean, no bias. I mean, I got the Warriors winning. But the Rockets are going to put up a fight for sure. Rockets are going to fight. They don't want to go down 3. No team wants to go down 3-1 or 2-2, but they're going to fight. It's going to be tough. I mean, if you go down 3-1 in a series and the Warriors show how good our home court advantage is, like Houston, maybe they'll probably win game 5. I mean, if we dominate this game, I'm sure they'll win game 5. But then just to get back, but then game 6 back, like I'm not betting against the Warriors. We're hot at home. How is going to keep on dropping 3 I mean, they're not going to be able to hold Steph to 3 if that's what you mean. What's the water's record? Like me drinking water? I've got 2 full cups of water. I'm prepared for this. I got 2 full cups of water. I'm ready. I am ready for this. Oh, Warriors. Warriors are 2-1 in the series. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry about that. But yeah, Warriors are 2-1 in the series, looking to go up 3-1. If we lose this game, then it's going to be 2-2 in the series, obviously, right? But like we go back, they have 2 more home games. We have 1. Let's see who's announcing. Who is announcing this game? What channel is the Warriors game on? It's on TNT. The Warriors game is on TNT. Yes, it's Kevin Harlan. Okay, great. It's Kevin Harlan. Let's go. Kevin Harlan is announcing the game. Warriors game is on TNT, True TV, maybe even TBS. I don't know. It's all related to TNT or CBS somehow, or streaming on Max. So let's go. Kevin Harlan's announcing. I think that's really big, actually, because announcers actually do always jinx the game. You know what I mean? All right, come on, guys. Trying to take the 3-1 lead in front of the home crowd at Chase. Taking a look at the playoff picture, the Thunder are moving on. And yeah, we're still waiting for the final 3 games of that crazy Nuggets and Clippers. Oh, obviously, it makes sense that they're announcing this game. They were just in LA 2 days ago. I don't think they announced the game yesterday. Yeah, 2 days off. So obviously, but we're still waiting for that. You're gonna watch it on TV, but I don't have it. You don't have. I mean, do you have YouTube TV? Do you just have regular like the regular channel guide or whatever? Because TNT should just be on the TV, and obviously the Warriors game is gonna be the main thing on TNT. And also, why is this game starting so quickly? It's 7:05 Pacific time, and they're already showing it. Like, there's not gonna be another ad. Game 4. Here we go. Warriors Rockets, I should say. Rocking the white jerseys tonight. Warriors in the dark bluish / black jerseys tonight. Oh, there's no way to get it. I'm sorry about that, man. I'm sorry. You could always probably just go into like Stream East or something. Starting lineups, it remains the same for the Rockets, but for the Warriors, it's a little change. Instead of Jonathan Kuminga and Quentin Post starting in the last game, it's Buddy Hield and Butler, who's obviously back. Butler guaranteed going to start, and Buddy Hield earned a starting spot after that last game. What about the game of Gets the Mavericks and the Warriors? Well, I don't know. It should be on. All right, yeah, Warriors rocking those dark blue jerseys, the one that says Golden State in that weird font. I kind of like those jerseys still, though. They are kind of weird jerseys, but I kind of like them. Here we go, though. Kevin Harlan announcing Reggie Miller, Ali LaForce on hand. And announcing the refs. Here we go. The Warriors have that full bay on the court. I actually love that. How do they put the court on? Like, I honestly don't understand that. Like, I've watched basketball for the last 10 years of my life, and I don't understand that. Anyways, though, for the first time all series, Rockets win the tip. Here we go. Jalen Green's guarded by Buddy Hield. He brings it up, hands it off to Fred VanVleet. VanVleet's guarded by Buddy Hield. He's looking for somebody. Please, I need Buddy Hield to have a good game on defense. Draymond guarding Şengün. They've always scored first every single game. Şengün turns jumper is good. I expect it. The Rockets have scored first, I believe, in all 4 games. Maybe not last games. You root for the Mavericks. Tough season for the Mavs, man. Here's Bajemski, top of the key. 2-0 Rockets. They got the first bucket of the game. Into the corner, but 3 thought about by Jimmy. Now into the corner, wide open. Draymond for 3. Cans a 3. That's a nice start. Draymond Green on the board first for the Warriors. 3-2. Draymond's three-point shooting was like, he almost, for like the way he shot it over the last couple of years, it was pretty bad this year. Thompson's going to drive. Thompson throws it out of bounds. What was that? I think VanVleet just moved, but if we can get Draymond wide open threes, I will take that any day. Here is Bajemski, top of the key. Warriors look like they're running the same action here. Pods is guarded by Şengün. Pods looking to step back. He's going to drive, kicks it. Draymond tees it up. No hesitation. Bang! Draymond Green! Right off the bat. 2 for 2 from downtown. Dude, I love when Draymond's hitting threes. Ball knocked away by Buddy Hield. Şengün, he gives it right to Buddy. Buddy's going to stop. Buddy 3. Oh, it's off back rim. Imagine that start if that went in. Jalen Green's got the rebound. He brings it up, though. Guarded by Curry. Up top, Şengün just going to fire up a 3. No good. Rebound, Jimmy Butler. Draymond's 2 of 2 from downtown. Jimmy's going to think about a 3. Doesn't take it. Now back to Jimmy on the right side. Butler sizing up Şengün. He's going to go at Şengün. Tries to draw contact. Steps back. Dove. Jumper. No good. Rebound. Dylan Brooks. Yeah. Okay. Reggie Miller's. Yeah, it kind of looks like Jimmy might still be grimacing a little. Reggie Miller pointed out immediately. Into Şengün, though. They hand it off to Green. And here's Jalen Green. He's guarded by Buddy Hield. Jalen Green step back over Buddy Hield's been lethal all series. Misses that 3, though. Rebound, Jimmy Butler. And, I see what they mean. Yeah, Buddy, or Jimmy is... Well, I keep mixing them up. Anyways, Draymond looking into the corner. Buddy fakes the 3. Oh, he got wide open. Hits the side of the backboard on a 3. Oh, my God. You know how to shoot threes. That's my role in basketball, too. I'm a shooter. I shoot threes. Here is Van Vliet looking into Şengün, looking to go at Draymond. Şengün backing out. Draymond holding his ground. Şengün still dribbling down and doesn't make it, and no foul call. Draymond's pushing quickly. Draymond into the corner. Podziemski for three. Bang! Warriors only shooting threes right now. Julian, you could probably be a Warrior. I could be a Warrior. We're only shooting threes, 3 of 5, and they are 0 of 2. Here's Jalen Green. Oh, Buddy picked his pocket ahead to Podziemski. Podziemski misses it. Doesn't matter. But Buddy, okay, a foul. Okay. Is that going to count? Is that going to count? I don't even know if that's going to count. But Buddy healed everywhere on defense to start this game. That is not going to count. I think Podziemski's going to go to the line to shoot too. I don't know why Podziemski went so slow. He should have just went all the way and just dunked it. I don't know why he did that. So Podziemski's going to have to hit 2 free throws now, but this is a great start for the Warriors, a team that's just not gotten off the great starts so far in the series. 8:30 to go, though, in the first. Oh, the Mavs. You could, honestly, for any team, especially the Magic. The Magic cannot shoot threes to save their lives. Brandon Podziemski had no points, no assists in game 2. Oh, he was sick in game 2. That is not fair treatment to Pods. So Podziemski's going to shoot 2 free throws. And Podziemski's talking to the ref right now. Podziemski wanted a goaltend. Let's see. Podziemski goes up and... Oh! That could be a goaltend. That could be a goaltend. They're not going to give it to him, but that could be. Lakers need to keep it going tomorrow. That'd be a disappointment. Podziemski up the line, hits the first free throw, 10-2 Warriors, but it would be a major disappointment if the Lakers lose tomorrow. It would be a major disappointment. Thanks for subbing, man. Thanks for subbing. But yeah, it would be a crazy disappointment. Second one for Podziemski's up, and it is good. Podziemski hits both. It's 11-2 Warriors. This is the start that we wanted. The exact start that we wanted. 11 straight points, too. Here's Fed VanVleet, guarded by Podziemski into Brooks. Brooks hands it off right here to Jalen Green. Jalen Green steps back. Oh, he lost it. Buddy healed another steal. Buddy goes up. Buddy makes the layup. What a start. Oh, my goodness. Are we going to get a timeout taken? Timeout, Rockets. Buddy healed 3 steals early on in this game. Oh, my God. That is crazy. Buddy is a defensive player of the year candidate after that 4-minute stretch. Oh my God. Buddy was getting cooked all series long until there. In the first 4 minutes. All on Jalen Green, too. Jalen Green has been all over Buddy Hield, just cooking him on offense all game long. So it's actually so nice to see. So nice to see Buddy actually have some plays on defense. I know, yeah, Lakers falling apart right now. Lakers are falling apart. But, like, I don't know. LeBron and Luka's still so scary. So we could see a 3. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 3-1 comeback, but I don't think it's going to happen. Great start. Yes, sir. Go Warriors. That was a great start. Great start. Oh, this is that like DirecTV. Oh yeah, do you have DirecTV? Probably watch it if it's on DirecTV. DirecTV. Yeah. I don't even know. I've never used DirecTV before. I don't know what it's like though. I don't know what it's like. Who's the best duo in the NBA? It's probably between Luka, LeBron, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. You can't really say Dame and Giannis anymore. I mean, Dame obviously out with the Achilles injury, but just in general, like, just not been too effective. Steph and Jimmy Butler. I say Steph and Jimmy Butler's the best. No biasy. All right, so that's a great start for the Warriors, obviously up 13-2. And Draymond's hit a couple threes. Just imagine if Draymond Green just gets hot from three and just hits like 6 in one game. That would be that would be like a dream come true for the Warriors. Warriors would be unbeatable if Draymond's hitting all those threes. Pretty much unbeatable if Draymond's hitting all those threes. He's got 6 points, 2 of 2 from 2 of 2 shooting. Have the Warriors even missed a shot yet? Oh yeah, Buddy Hield's missed it. Oh, of course, Buddy Hield missed his 2 threes. I forgot he hit one off the side of the backboard. So yeah, it's kind of crazy how Draymond's shooting has a big effect on the Warriors like this. Because when Draymond's shooting the ball well, it's crazy. All right, here we go. Right back in here. All right, so the Warriors are up 13-2 right now. Here is what's up, Copester? What is going on? Great start for the Warriors. There's been some bad talk about your Lakers also in the chat. Cooper signing with the Cowboys. Cooper Rush or who? All right, here's Şengün. Şengün's going to drive, kicks it out to Amen Thompson. Thompson trying to get it back into Şengün, now over to Van Vliet. Şengün turns, Şengün misses. Got his own rebound back, though. And now Dylan Brooks has it. I don't know how. That was crazy. Brooks goes up with it. Brooks. Oh, he missed it. Rebound Brooks again. As Brooks finally blaze it in. What is that? Come on. 3 offensive rebounds. Steph comes off the screen. Steph looking for Podziemski. Gets it up top. Podziemski, good look at a 3. Bang! Brandon Podziemski for 3. Honestly, you just need better chemistry. Yeah, I think sometimes that's a problem with tons of stars. It's chemistry. Amen going right at Draymond. Turning. Hook shot. Too strong. Rebound Draymond. Ahead to Jimmy Butler really quickly. Now over to Draymond. He's guarded by Van Vliet. Trying to orchestrate the offense. Draymond looking. He's being fouled by Van Vliet. No call. Podziemski steps into a deep 3 ball. That one goes off the side of the rim. If that went in, it would have been a 15-point lead early. Here's Amen Thompson going at Draymond. Kicks it up Van Vliet. Over to Brooks now. He's going to drive in. Brooks Euro steps on Buddy Hield and banks it in. And Şengün and Podziemski going at it. Dang. Here's Steph, and a foul is going to be called on the inside. It's going to go against, I think it's going to go against Şengün. I think it's going to go against Alfred Şengün. Udoka 2-0 series record when trailing 2-1. Wait. When trailing 2-1? Oh, right, because the Bucks in 2022. Yeah, the Bucks in 2022 and who else? Oh, Sixers, I think in 2022 as well. Steph kicks it in the corner. Draymond again. Oh, it's off rim that time. That went in. That would have been 3 for Draymond. Amen's going to drive quickly downhill. Amen goes up. Layup is good. And the foul. Oh, my God. Amen Thompson going coast to coast. And I think they're going to count that. Why did Steph just try knocking it away? How is that a foul on Buddy Hield? How is that a foul? I don't know how that's a foul on Buddy Hield. Yeah, the Rockets, I mean, this game's so early. The Rockets, they'll come back. I mean, it's an 8-point game right now. 6:38 to go. Here's Amen Thompson's free throw with Quinton Post in the game. It's up and it is good. So Gary Payton and Quinton Post in the game for Jimmy Butler and Buddy Hield. Butler probably will come back in at like the 2-minute mark for Steph. Also, I mean, you don't want him to get injured again. Here's Steph, guarded by Amen Thompson. Curry's going to drive, nearly loses it, gets it back. 10 on the shot clock. Curry fakes the 3, now swings it over to Podziemski. Down to final shot clock. He's guarded by Jalen Green. Podziemski's going to drive. Podziemski pulls up, jumper, no good. Rebound grab by Amen Thompson. It's exactly what I'm saying. Like, Warriors are going to get off to a good start, but the Rockets, they're going to answer back. Jalen Green fakes the 3, gives it inside to Amen Thompson. He throws it up and flips it in. See, just like that, it's a 5-point game. 7-0 run of the last minute and 5. Here's Quinton Post. Post underneath. What is he doing? Tries to throw it inside to Gary Payton. Gets stolen, but a foul's called. So Warriors got a little lucky there. Why did I just spill water on myself? Warriors got a little lucky right there, though. Thankfully. Dude, that would have been bad. That would have been actually pretty bad if we threw a turnover. I mean, they've got momentum. Amen Thompson's I think that's the second. Steph gets it, hands it off to Podziemski. Podziemski looking. Steph comes off a screen, swings into the corner for GP2. One more. Quinton post for three. No good. Podziemski right there gets the rebound. Now fighting for underneath and is able to swing it out to Steph. Curry fakes the three. Steph's going to drive in. Curry with the left hand. Oh, what a shot with the left. That was beautiful. Rotated in midair, and it's 18-11 Warriors. Jalen Green's going to drive. Green going all the way and may have traveled. No call, and he gets a foul call. Oh, no. Steph going up. He was like, he barely even jumped. How did you make that? What a shot. 5:22 to go in the first. Here we go. Come on. You might as well be an NBA player, honestly. Might as well. Jalen Green's first is up, and it is no good. Short off front rim. The Rockets' free throw shooting in this series, and I don't want to jinx anything because for some reason, with all these streams and all this stuff, I've turned myself into a superstitious person or whatever it's called. Only with the Warriors and stuff. But why are the Rockets shooting so poorly in this series from the line? Jalen Green second, rims in. That's 1-2 still. Like, that's 50%. That's not very good. Steph's going to bring it up. He's guarded by Fred VanVleet. Gets a screen from Gary Payton. They don't double Steph, so he's now guarded by, what's his face? Green. Swings it over to Quinton Post. Right side into the corner. Now into the post for Draymond. Final shot clock guarded by Brooks. Draymond swings to Quinton Post. Goes up. Blocked by Steven Adams. Draymond gets it back. Immediately has to fire. Missed it. Guy Santos on the boards. Knocked out of bounds by Steven Adams. That's Warrior ball for sure. You know what? If it's Warrior ball, I'll take it. One thing I can say, though, is Quinton Post might be the worst big man in the NBA at finishing around the rim. That's good weak side defense, but Quinton Post has to work on that. Draymond tries throwing it inside to Gary Payton, nearly gets stolen, but it gets picked up right there by Guy Santos. Now underneath to Post, layup, missed it again, but he got fouled. Oh my God, Quinton Post. Jeez. This is bad. All right, there we go. First one from Quinton Post is up, and it is good. I feel like Quinton Post is a guy that doesn't really get to the free throw line all that much. Can I dunk right now? I mean, I could dunk on my 8-foot hoop outside. I can nearly touch rim on a 10-foot hoop, but I'll eventually be able to dunk, hopefully. Hopefully. I'm 5'6". Both of them are good from Quinton Post. Jalen Green brings it up for the Rockets. 20-12. Warriors leading. Gary Payton out there on Jalen Green. Green's going to drive in. Pump fakes. Now twirls. Pause. Underneath to Amen Thompson. He's going to fire. That's way short. Rebound Quinton Post. Ahead to Steph. Steph's going to jog it up. Here's Curry on the right side. Steph's going to drive. No, he's going to step back. Quick release on a three. Air ball. I think that was an air ball. Oh, my God. Steph just airballed a three. Steph just airballed a three. How rare does that happen? Kevon Looney is going to check in right here for Draymond. We are yet to see Moses Moody in this game. Yeah, we are yet to see Moses Moody in this game. Wow. Here's Jalen Green. He pulls up. That's a three, and that is good. It's his first bucket of the game. Wow. Yeah, he's got 4 points. 4 points. Here's Steph. He's guarded by Amen Thompson. Back in the game. Guy Santos is getting the minutes over Moses Moody. As Curry Steph just hit a three from like the logo nearly, but it doesn't count because we called a timeout before. So yeah, 20-15, 3:53 to go. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna go into ESPN. Hold up. I'm gonna go into ESPN and I'm gonna click onto NBA. Okay, right there. All right, I'm gonna see if I can like present like the screen so like I can show the score during the stream. Window, entire screen. Just a tab. Yeah, I guess just a tab. Let me see if I can like edit how I move that. Maybe I can't. Can I move this? Yeah, I don't know if I can like change. I don't think I can change the like the length. Not like the length. Like I don't think I can change the length of like the thing that I'm sharing, which is kind of annoying. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I'm gonna have to figure that out. All right, Warriors up though by 5 after that timeout. We've not seen Moses Moody yet in the game or Jonathan Kuminga, so very unexpected. Yeah, wait, hold up. Let me see what we've seen so far. So Steve Kerr changing it definitely up in this game with Jimmy Butler back in the game or back back for the Warriors. This is the best day of my life. Warriors have played 9 guys. Moses Moody and Kuminga yet to sub in, but we have seen Kevon Looney and Guy Santos. So the thing that's interesting is obviously in the NBA playoffs, you can't really play 11 guys. Like you can get 11 guys into the game, but they're not going to play real minutes. So yeah, just like I would say Guy Santos, but still I kind of trust Guy Santos a lot too. I've just developed trusting Guy Santos. Can I post a video tomorrow of me dunking? I think it was like videos. Maybe there's a video on this channel where I was like doing some sort of like Luka impression or something. It was last year where I dunked. Where I was like Luka Doncic. Be like, let me see that. Let me see if that's a real thing. Oh yeah, Luka. Yeah, this was all the way back in February 22nd of 2024. Let's see. Oh, it was when he missed the dunk. It was when he missed the dunk and then he fell. Right, yeah. I was missing dunks in that, I guess, but yeah. All right. That was kind of a funny video, honestly. That was kind of a funny video. I cannot believe how much the Cavs beat the Heat by. 138 to 83 is just absurd. That is just crazy. All right, so I think we're going to see Jimmy Butler sub back in for – it's on my channel. Just look up Luka Doncic be like Connor Malilla, like my name, and it'll come up. But I think we're going to see Jimmy Butler sub in for Steph within the next minute. Probably the next stoppage of play. He's probably going to go to the score table like the 3-minute mark. We're currently at 3:39. So we'll have to see. I can't put the game. I'm going to get copyrighted if I put it on, unfortunately. Sorry, man. 20 to 15. 3:53 to go. Quentin Post is going to inbound. Gets it into Jimmy Butler. He's back in the game, but Steph is still in the game as well. Curry comes off the screen. Steph fakes. Gets wide. Oh, what a move. Missed it, but Quentin Post comes flying in for the putback. We'll take that. 22-15. Yeah, I like what Quentin Post has been doing so far in this game. He's been active. Here's a man. He's going to drive, goes underneath, misses the layup. Are they going to call another foul there? I hate some of these foul calls. This is just bad. What number of the channel, or what channel is it on? It's on, well, it's on TNT. What channel is TNT on cable? What channel is TNT on cable? It is channel on DirecTV. It's 245 if you have DirecTV. First one is up and it is in and out again. Amen Thompson misses another free throw. Actually, no, this is first attempts of the game, but the Rockets just cannot make a free throw. I'll take it though. I like it. I like it. We will take as many Rockets missed free throws as can be. Second one is good. And what is Steven Adams doing right now? He just boxed Kevon Looney out like 5 minutes after that free throw was made. All right, Steph's going to walk it up. 22-16. Buddy Hield's back in the game along with Kevon Looney, Moses Moody getting his first minutes, and Jimmy Butler. Moody comes off the screen on the right side, swings it up top for Butler. Now over to Buddy Hield on the left. Butler's going to rotate over. Steph gets it left side. Quick swing over to Moody in the corner. 5 on the shot clock. Moses Moody's got to make something happen. Into Butler in the post. 3 seconds. Butler's just going to put it up and get it to go. Jimmy Butler gets his first bucket, and it's 24-16. Here's Amen Thompson. He's been aggressive so far, taking a lot of shots. Lost it, got it back, kicks out Jabari Smith for 3. Yeah, Jabari Smith's been shooting the ball really well over the last couple games, guys. Here's Steph. Gets a screen from Looney. Curry thought about it. Inside, Butler catches. Quick swing. Buddy wide open. No good. Rebound. And, oh no, Butler got pushed. And it's going to be a foul against Şengün. A foul against Alperen Şengün. That was a great look by Buddy Hield, though. That was a great look from Buddy. That was a great look from Buddy. All right, so Jimmy's going to go to the line now. I think. Yeah, I don't want Butler to get injured again. First one from Jimmy is up, and it is good. He's got 3 points now. Brandon Podziemski's going to sub in, I assume, for Steph. No, I think Steph's probably going to stay in, honestly. So happy Jimmy's back. I am too. Steph's actually going to sub out right here. My bad. My mistakes. WWE. I don't think I've ever watched WWE. Second one's good. 26-19. 2:33 to go here in the first. All right. Here's Van Vliet. He's going to walk it up. He's guarded by Moses Moody. And now back over to Van Vliet. He's not taking a shot yet, so we'll see how that pans out because when he gets hot, he's a good player. Here's Şengün. He's guarded by Podziemski. Going to try and back him down. We need some help. Draymond's going to help outside Jabari Smith. He's going to drive. Tough jump shot. Oh, my God. Why is he making that? 2 minutes to go here in the first. Here is Jimmy Butler. Swings it over to Draymond, who's 2 of 3 from downtown, I believe. Podziemski comes off the screen. Swings it inside Butler. Kicks it out. Draymond's going to tee one up. That is way short. Oh, that was ugly. I can't believe Shadur fell so far. Still surprises me. Şengün is going to hand it off right here to Van Vliet. Van Vliet underneath the roller. Şengün throws up a floater way short. Somehow it goes right back to him, though. Warriors easily could have gotten that rebound. Not even a size thing. Şengün gets it back. Throws up another floater. Air ball! Saved by Moses Moody. Draymond's got it, and Moody is going to throw a little behind the back pass over to Podziemski. I don't know how. He just air ball back to back of him. Here's Buddy Hield. Swings it over to Draymond. Now over to Moody on the right side. Butler has it in on the post. Mismatch right here, guarded by Van Vliet. Moody comes off a screen. Shot gets blocked. Deflects right over to Buddy. Behind the back to Podziemski. And he lays it in. What a play by Buddy Hield. That was a beautiful pass. I don't know how he just did that. That was the most nonchalant behind the back pass ever. Van Vliet from way outside. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about, man. Van Vliet drills a deep 3. So annoying. 20-12 run for the Rockets in the last 6:15. Butler comes off the screen. Jimmy's going to drive, kicks it out. Moody in the corner, missed the 3. Rebound, Van Vliet. Back-to-back, yeah, he's just not shot the ball well. Sometimes coming off of the bench helps a guy, though, like that. Here's Van Vliet. He's looking underneath for Şengün, looking to get it back to Van Vliet, and he throws Buddy to the ground. Offensive foul, yes! Offensive foul right there on the Rockets. That is great. We will take that every single day of the week. 28-24, 29 seconds to go in the first. So about a 5-second game clock, shot clock differential. And, yeah. Buddy, that was a beautiful pass by Buddy. Here is Brandon Podziemski. 28-24. We've got about a 5-second game clock, shot clock differential. Podziemski comes off the screen. He's looking guarded by Brooks. Podziemski deep in the corner, tries to throw it into Draymond, and he just throws it right to the Rockets. I think he was falling out of bounds. And, oh, my God, right ahead of everybody's Amen Thompson. 2-point game just like that. 2-point game. Podziemski's going to jog it up. 5 seconds to go. Let's get a bucket. He's going to try and attack Van Vliet. He's going to drive in. Podziemski stops, goes up, gets blocked, and that's the end of the quarter. Bad end to the quarter. Really bad end. All right. End of the first. Warriors 28, Rockets 26. That's an awful end of the quarter. All right, score of the game is in the chat right now. I think so. Wait, hold up. Let me make sure that updated. Oh, yeah, there we go. That is the score. Moses still struggling. All right, Warriors have to change this up a little because that first quarter was going so great until like the 6-minute mark when the Rockets just went on a huge run. Kind of a disappointing end. Kind of a disappointing end to the quarter. I'm not gonna lie. The Warriors have to figure something out. Figure something out right now. Figure something out on the offensive end. Because this is bad. All right, so yeah, 28-26. I think we're probably going to see the same lineup. Steph's probably going to get a little more rest to end out the quarter. Dub Nation. Yes, sir. Go Warriors. Go Warriors. Come on, man. We got to win this game. I don't want this series to be tied 2-2. Oh, this Heat fan reacts to this.
What's there even to say?
Yeah, I feel bad for that Heat fan. Also the Dolphins fan, to be honest. So sometimes I don't feel bad because, that Dolphins fan that we all know about. That was just bad, though. That was crazy. Third largest halftime deficit for the Heat in NBA playoff history. So, yeah, that's pretty ugly. Pretty ugly. Hunter Renfrow signed with the Panthers today. All right, I'll drop a halftime report at halftime, obviously. Unless there's something else, like, I'll see. If there's no other, like, news that we have or something, then... Oh, my God, Draymond. Draymond was standing right behind them right there. That is so funny. That is so funny. That is so funny. All right, so Cavs sweep the Heat. They are moving on, eliminating Miami, obviously. And what other news do we have? Jimmy Butler pulling up. Spider Mitchell led the way for the Cavs. He only had 22, but just like that win is just crazy. Just a crazy win. Game 4, Steph going to go crazy tonight. Is Steph wearing the shoes tonight? Is Steph wearing the shoes tonight? Is Steph wearing those purple shoes? Doesn't look like he is. We all know about the purple shoes, man. We all know about the purple shoes. And I think that is pretty much it. Nothing else to record here. I can delete some stuff from my camera roll, but other than that, yeah, no, I don't know why I just deleted that. I can delete all this stuff. He said they want Draymond shooting. They don't want Draymond shooting. They don't want Draymond to get hot. Let me recover this. Hold up. Recover. First time this entire series the Warriors have led after the first. Quentin Post fires a 3 and puts it in. I love it when Quentin Post is hitting threes, man. I love it when Quentin Post is hitting threes. Oh my God, they're shooting way. Warriors are 5 for 16 on threes. They're 3 for 5. Here's Jabari Smith. He's going to drive over to Adams. Bad pass. Adams somehow recovers it. Steven Adams swings it to Şengün. This 2-center look right now is scary. Şengün right at post, swings it over. Brooks for 3. Damn it, dude. That's their 4th of the game, and they're just getting so open. Somebody's got to rotate. Somebody's got to rotate. Steph is looking for somebody. Swings it over to Draymond. Now nearly gets stolen. Draymond is able to recover. Swings it up top. Jimmy Butler. Starters back in besides Quinton Post. And yeah, Quinton Post for Pajemski. Steph over to Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield's going to drive. Shot clock winding down. Throws up a layup. Missed it. Somehow, rebound grab by Şengün. Van Vliet's got it. Van Vliet is looking. He's guarded by Steph. And he's on the left side. They can take the lead here. Şengün's guarded by Draymond. Going right at him. Little lefty hook shot. No good. Knocked in the air. Of course, Steven Adams gets the rebound. What's new? And now Brooks in the corner for three. Doesn't matter. I think we have an offensive foul. Yeah, offensive foul. I think Jimmy Butler got hit in the face there. Something like that. We will take that. Fouls in this series. Fouls in this series is just crazy. There are so many fouls that just aren't called. Or fouls in general. A lot of contact. All right, Steph's guarded by Van Vliet. Gets a screen from Jimmy Butler. Steph swings into the corner for Buddy Hield. Now a cross-court swing to Quinton Post. Fakes the three, trying to put his head down. He's not very fast. He's going to kick it out Buddy Hield. Five on the shot clock. Guarded by Van Vliet. Now three. Buddy's got to hoist it. No, he swings it over to Post. Quinton Post is going to put it up, fading away. I think it got blocked. It's an air ball regardless. That is an incredible defensive possession by the Rockets. Awful on offense. Warriors have to speed it up right now. I think the Warriors are going a little too slow. Yeah, this big lineup right now is killing us. And they have Van Vliet in too. Van Vliet's going to step back for three and hits it. Rockets lead. That is their second lead of the game. First lead since 2-0. Here's Steph. Swings it over to Buddy Hield. Or no, it's not Buddy. That's Jimmy Butler for three. Way off. That is ugly. And now here is Van Vliet going to bring it up. The Warriors have to start. I'm getting a little nervous right now. The Warriors have just gone ice cold. This is a lineup for the Rockets that's definitely favoring their defense. Here's Brooks. He's going to drive in, draws a little contact, forming away, and it goes in and out. Steven Adams again with the rebound. Tips it out. Brooks now flies in and missed it, but he got fouled. Oh, my God. This is a lineup where I'm kind of worrying a bit because the Warriors just cannot rebound over Steven Adams and Şengün, and even Brooks. I mean, how tall is Brooks? How tall is Dylan Brooks? Dylan Brooks is only 6'6". Brooks was like 6'8", 6'9". Hits the first free throw. Yeah. It's fine. They're going to win. Warriors? I mean, I don't know. The Rockets definitely are going to answer back in a different way this game. Timeout taken right there. 33-31, 9:19 to go. Yeah. I can't believe this. Things were going great. I love Jimmy too. I need to get a Jimmy Butler jersey. That's my next jersey for sure. I might order that sometime this summer maybe. Praying that he stays a Warrior. There's no way we trade him for like Giannis or something. I'd rather have Jimmy Butler than Giannis. Jimmy Butler's better than Giannis. Yes, you heard me say that. All right, let's see this though. All right, so the Rockets are currently in the lead. The Rockets are leading this game right now out of just nowhere all of a sudden. And they have a free throw pending. Rockets now projected to win 52%. Pajemski's the Warriors' leading scorer with 10. I don't think Steph scored all game. No, Steph's got 2 points. 1 of 3 shooting. Yeah, Steph's going to have to shoot better if the Warriors are going to win this game. Steph's definitely going to have to shoot better. All right. I think they make it past this round. Then going to be tough. Yeah, I mean, I think Minnesota in the second round. Like, if the Warriors obviously win the series and the Wolves can close it out, then Warriors-Wolves is, I mean, that's straight up. That's gonna be a dogfight. Like, that is 2 teams that both can play great defense and great offense, especially defense. But that's gonna be, I mean, Steph, Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle, Jimmy Butler. Like, there's stars in that series. That's gonna be a very difficult series. I think that probably goes to 7. Likely goes to 7. And the Wolves host that too, because they're the 6th seed, we're the 7th seed. So yeah, I think whoever the Warriors play, Lakers, Wolves, it's gonna be difficult. I'd maybe at this point rather play the Lakers. Probably I would say going into it, I would have rather played the Lakers also. Just because the Wolves have so much more size. Like the Warriors don't really have an official starting center. But not much size in the starting lineup, but really the Lakers don't either. Jackson Hayes, he plays like 10 minutes a game. And Jackson Hayes is not a better basketball player. Draymond would shut down Jackson Hayes, and he would out-rebound Jackson Hayes. I don't even know if they're starting him at this point. I don't even know if they're starting Jackson Hayes. All right, we still got an ad. This ad is taking actually so long. Usually they don't take this long. I'm only a cup and a half of water done. A lot of water left. All right, Dylan Brooks at the line. He's shooting his second free throw right here. Oh my God, I just dropped my phone. I hate when I do that. I don't even have a screen protector on. I had to take it off last week because there's so many air bubbles just randomly starting. Like, it wasn't even cracked, but I dropped my phone 10 times more when it's I just couldn't like click on it or anything like that, so I had to rip it off. I drop my phone like once a day at least when I don't have it on, but I almost never drop my phone when I have a screen protector on. Do I have a case? You already know. UNC case. But yeah, no screen protector. I'm probably gonna do that tonight. I have to do it tonight. All right, Brooks' second free throw's up, and it is good. That makes it 34-31, and the Warriors are set to bring it up. Butler's going to walk it up. No, Buddy Hield's going to walk it up right here. The best buds on the Warriors, Buddy and Jimmy, even though they always make fun of each other. Warriors 5 of 22 shooting since a 5 of 8 start. Draymond swings to Buddy Hield. Back up top, Draymond. He's looking for another swing. Gives it over to Jimmy Butler. Thought about the three. Butler's going to kick it up top, Buddy Hield. Back to Jimmy. For the shot clock, Quentin Post gets open in the corner. Air ball on a corner three. Warriors have just gone ice cold. 8-0 Rocket run in the last 2.5 minutes. Here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet's going to drive at Draymond. Van Vliet gets inside, kicks it out to Jabari Smith. He's going to try and drive in on Steph now. He's turning, tough jumper, no good. Rebound up in the air, and Steven Adams fighting for it. Steph comes up with it, though. 2-on-2. No, 3-on-2. They have a guy back. Curry's going to step it back. All right, he's guarded by Jabari Smith. Steph's going to cook. Steph gets inside. Shot gets swatted out of bounds. It hit Curry when it was out of bounds. No foul. I mean, yeah, this is some great defense, but, like, I don't know how Steph's not getting fouled right there. Let me see this. Dylan Brooks just completely jumped into Steph. I think the Warriors are going to challenge this. All right, so the Warriors are going to challenge this. Thank God. I don't know how that's not a foul. How is that not a foul? This has to get overturned. This has got to get overturned. I don't know what to say if this doesn't get overturned. That would be crazy. That would genuinely be crazy if that does not get overturned. There's no way that doesn't get overturned. LeBron. Tomorrow we have a weird NBA quadruple header. Hold up. This is what we have in the... Okay, I just accidentally clicked off of that. We've got a weird quadruple header. You rarely see this, or even in the regular season, you rarely see this. You see quadruple headers in the NBA all the time, but for NBA playoff games tomorrow. So everything's Pacific time that I'm about to read. Bucks Pacers at 3 o'clock. That's 6 o'clock Eastern time. I'm in school when that game's going on. I'm in school when that game is starting. That game's on NBA TV, and it's an NBA TV doubleheader. You got that game at 3, and then Magic Celtics at 5:30 on NBA TV. At 4:30, you got Pistons Knicks on TNT, and then at 7, we got Clippers Nuggets on TNT. So every game is spread out by an hour and a half or an hour, which it's great. That's why they're starting that game at 3, because you don't want to have 4 NBA playoff games on, or at least 3 NBA playoff games on at the same time. So kind of thankful that they're spreading that out. That 3 of them will be on at the same time, or 2 of them actually, but we're not going to have 3, which is good. Warriors have to lock in offensively. Yeah, the offense is just meh. Got off to a good start, but we just can't get anything to go. The Rockets are just a team that they step it up on defense as the game goes on. They step it up on defense just majorly as the game goes on. What's going on, Alex? Go Warriors. Tough second quarter so far and end of the first. Steph has to look for a shot. Same with Jimmy. Yeah, that's what I'm. I think they're definitely pressing up a little more on both of those guys, especially Steph. So they're going at him a little more. They're making things a little more difficult, but Steph has to just shoot. Shooters shoot. But I think if Steph gets going, then we'll be fine. If Steph gets going. But if Steph struggles, like Steph struggling is just a sign that the rest of the team's struggling. I think Steph's like 1 of 4 shooting. Oh, and also this call has to get overturned, right? I completely forgot. This call has got to get overturned. There is no way this doesn't. That Dylan Brooks just completely ran right into him. I think the New York Jets have a chance of winning the division with the O-line. It's very good with Membu. See, that's the thing about the Jets. Like, we say that every year the Jets look good. Last year, so many people had the Jets winning, but they're the Jets. They're probably not. All right, let's see. We got an update right now. Yes! I think that's going to be a foul on Brooks. Yeah, it jumps right into him. That's a good challenge by the Warriors. Brooks was taunting him, and Steph's going to the line. That's a great challenge by the Warriors. That just, free throws are a thing that gets a team out of a slump, and especially when it's Steph at the line. Game 3 at 36, 7-9, 5 of 13 from downtown. 2 points at the halfway point of the second quarter. Yeah, he's got hit these right here. My 49ers are cooked. We had a great draft, honestly. First one's up, and it is good by Steph. Free throws are a thing that gets players out of rhythm. Just to see the ball go through the hoop is a nice thing for Steph. And Dylan Brooks was talking trash after that. Second one's up, and it is good. Both of them clean swishes. 34-33 Rockets. The Warriors had at one point, I believe, a 13-point lead or a 15-point lead. And, that's a bad pass by Jalen Green, stolen. Steph head to Bajemski, thought about the 3. He's going to swing it over to Draymond. Now underneath for Quinton Post. Kicks it out. Moses Moody in the corner. He's going to drive. Moody goes up and misses the layup. The Rockets' defense is just completely suffocating right now. Here's Green. He's guarded by Moody. Now gets it into Brooks. He's going right at Steph. Brooks fakes, and Brooks throws behind the back pass to him and Thompson. Thompson's guarded by Steph now. Hopefully, is he going to – yeah, he notices the matchup. Thompson's going to drive in. Thompson, shot clock at 2, kicks it out. Jalen Green from 3, too strong. Rebound, grabbed by Curry. Steph out of the pack immediately. Warriors have to run quickly. Curry pulls up for 3, too strong. Rebound, knocked out of bounds by Jabari Smith. It's going to stay Warrior ball. But Steph is struggling here. He's got 4 points. And both teams are shooting garbage in this quarter. Rockets 2 of 7 from the field. Warriors 1 of 7. That's fine. Up top, Quinton Post wide open. Bang! Quinton Post from downtown. I love Quinton Post, man. Besides when he's not shooting the ball well. Kind of annoying. Here's Amen Thompson going at post. Kicks it out to Jalen Green. He's guarded by Moses Moody. Both number 4s. High ball screen. Warriors double. And now it's a little mismatch. Thompson's going to kick it out for Brooks. He's guarded by post. Thompson's going to drive. Or no, Brooks is going to drive. And he's going to sink a midi. Brooks has 7 points in the quarter. Steph splits the defense. Oh my God. Steph just got tackled. Steph may have actually just gone tackled. And we have a fight. Draymond and Brooks. Draymond. No, please no, Draymond. Draymond and Brooks going at it. No. Amen Thompson's on the ground and Draymond might get teed up. Draymond might get ejected. Now Steph is talking. No, Steph, just get out of it. Get out of it, Steph. Steph is talking with Dylan Brooks. I think we're going to have technicals flying right here. Technical, probably a double tech. Probably a double tech. That's not even a foul. That's a straight up. That's a good screen by Draymond. That's just a good screen. And then Brooks hit that's gonna be a technical. That's gonna be a double technical. It's gonna be a double technical. One's gonna go against Brooks and one's gonna go on Draymond. So yeah, I mean Steph just got hardly fouled though. Like Steph, and now the Warriors fans getting into it. Warriors, you know Steph. Like you don't want to aggravate Steph. You don't want to aggravate Steph. Steph's gonna get shots to go in after that. The officials are going to look at it. It's 36-36. 7 minutes to go here in the second. Both teams going at it. Playoff basketball. And you know that if Dylan Brooks said he's not going to start anything this series. Oh my god. You know that Steph's gonna get hot after that. That's not really a hard foul, actually. I take that back. Definitely a foul on Brooks, but yeah, that's a technical foul on Dylan Brooks. And Draymond, maybe on Draymond too. I don't know. It's hard because there's guaranteed got to be one here on Brooks, and I think there's gonna be one on Draymond too. But then what else? I think that's probably gonna be it. Yeah. These teams do not like each other. These teams do not like each other. No, don't talk about owning him over the last 7-8 years. I know that, okay? I know that, Reggie Miller. All right, they're still looking at it. There's exactly 7 minutes to go here in the quarter. Ime Udoka. Dude, I hate Ime Udoka. He is so annoying. He is so annoying, dude. I hate Udoka. Like, Brooks got up and immediately pushed Steph right back to the ground. Yeah, just give him that TR. Just give Brooks that technical. Just give Dylan Brooks that technical, please. Hand it to him. You know he's gonna get it. Sorry if you're saying something in chat right now. I'm reloading this right now. All right, there we go. Yeah, there has to be a time limit. Oh my god. Yeah, they obviously called the foul on Brooks. The foul had to have been called on Brooks. This is funny. I agree. This actually is funny. I love when two teams are going at it. As long as nobody gets ejected, like as long as nobody from the Warriors gets ejected. Hopefully not Quinton Post, because Quinton Post was in there too. Yeah, come on. We got to announce this. Come on, refs. We got to announce this. How? Steph held up two. I mean, it doesn't matter if he points up the middle finger. Like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Steph held up. I don't know why this is taking so long. Yeah, Steph did that little two-finger thing. I could see Steph maybe getting a technical right here. I could see. I think there's a chance that. Let's see. 3 technical fouls. No. Damn it. All right, they called the tech on Steph, they called the tech on Draymond, and one on Brooks. So that's gonna offset the other ones, and that's gonna give Houston. Well, Steph got fouled still though. So Houston is gonna get a free throw right here, I believe, and then the Warriors are gonna get the ball back. What is on my computer right there? That's disgusting. I don't know why that always happens. All right. So I think that Steph, yeah, why did Steph do that? Why did Steph do that? That was not smart. Not smart by Steph. Not smart, Steph. All right, so Yeah, the Rockets are going to get a free throw, I believe, right here. And then Steph is going to get free. No, we're not on the bonus, actually. Yeah, they're going to get a free throw, and the Warriors are going to get a sideline out of bounds, I believe. Man. That's a weak technical, though. It's the NBA playoffs. It's the NBA playoffs. That's kind of annoying. That is pretty annoying, I'm going to be honest. That is pretty annoying. All right, free throw by Jalen Green is in and out. He misses the free throw. Let's go. He misses the free throw. 7 minutes to go. The Warriors are just going to get it. So after that, we just wasted about 4 minutes on pretty much nothing. E40 dapping up Steph right there. Steph's going to go to the bench right here. Why is Steph going to go to the bench? Wait, Steph's going into the locker room? Why is Steph going to the locker room, and why are my AirPods not, disconnected now? Connected. Did my AirPods die? My AirPods may have died. All right, I don't know what happened all of a sudden, but Steph's going to go to the locker room. And hold up. Let me just make sure. Maybe it might be Steph's finger. Maybe his finger. All right, so hold up. I got to make sure that my AirPods aren't dead because that would suck. Please don't be dead, actually. All right, here's Draymond, though. Steph went to the locker room. I don't know why Steph went to the locker room. That actually is scary. All right, here we go. Bad pass by... That's stolen. All right, hold up. I gotta get this back on really quickly. Connected, and here's Van Vliet. Pulls up for 3. Got it. Van Vliet hits a 3. I don't like this. All right, here's Podziemski with it. Podziemski swings to Quinton Post. Post is going to spin, kicks it out Podziemski. Now into the corner for Butler. In on the shot clock. Post catches. Post turning, and he flips it in. Quinton Post. All right, there we go. I don't know what happened. I think I just turned the volume down. I just turned the volume down. All right, there we go. Here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet pulls it up. That's a 3. No good. Rebound grab by Quinton Post. Podziemski is going to push it right now. Gets a screen from Jimmy Butler. Looking up top for Quinton Post. Now swings it over. A 3 by Moses Moody. Finally! Moses Moody gets 1 to go. Warriors back in front. Yes. Okay. Apparently, maybe Steph went to the locker room to use the bathroom. That's what my friend just said. I don't know. He could be wrong, obviously. And we're going to get a foul on Draymond right there. I'll check to see, honestly, right now, do we have an immediate update from Anthony Slater? I'm not worried. Obviously, he didn't look like he was. Nobody on the Warriors crowd seemed any anxiousness or anything. That's Steph's 6th play technical foul. He stuck 2 fingers up at Dylan Brooks after the second foul, and officials named it a taunt. Double tech. Okay, that's the update we have. I don't know. Yeah, no update yet. Here's Amen Thompson. Coming up about 5 to play here in the first half. Thompson is going to pull back, guarded by Podziemski. He's going to try and drive. He spins. Now underneath to Şengün. Guarded by Draymond. Going to back him down. 2 on the shot clock. Şengün turns and, it gets a friendly bounce. Podziemski is going to push it up. Quinton Post hands it off to Moody, and now Podziemski's got it back. 5 minutes to go. Post is going to fire it up. Way short on a 3. He just chucked that up. 5 to play. Quickly ahead to Jalen Green. Nobody's guarding him. Rockets retake the lead. Oh, my God. Nobody was on him. Jimmy gets a screen from Moses Moody. Here's Butler into the corner. Podziemski's going to drive. Podziemski fakes, looking, has to get it to somebody, kick it out, gets it out to Moody. Final shot clock. Moody's going to try and drive. Moody gets all the way in, and it doesn't matter that he missed. A foul is going to be called before against Amen Thompson. Oh, that bounce, dude. How is that going in? That bounce. All right, Anthony Slater. Yeah, no update yet. Doesn't look like we have an update yet. Yeah. Jimmy Butler and Quinton Post going to go to the bench. Steph is back in the game. All right, that's great news. And GP2 is back in the game. So it's GP2, Podziemski, Moses Moody, Steph, and Draymond. It's a very, very small set for the Warriors. We got somebody healed in a minute, I believe, as well. Steph swings it over to Moses Moody. Moody is now going to drive. Hands it off to Podziemski. Shot clock at 3. Podziemski's got to find Moody underneath. Moody goes up, misses. Ball tapped out, grabbed by Jalen Green, and a stoppage. I don't know what the call is. It was a shot clock. Okay, it was apparently a shot clock violation there. It's like the Warriors' third shot clock violation of the game. That was a short 2 or 3. Wait, what? For what? Was that Emi Udoka who's talking to the official? It may have been Udoka. Hopefully Udoka gets a T, honestly. I hate that guy. Here is Fred VanVleet. He is looking, gets it into Şengün. He's guarded by Draymond. Down a 10 on the shot clock. Going to back down Draymond. Şengün. Looking, still going at him. Hook shot with the right way, short. And a late foul is called against Draymond Green. Very late foul call. Wow. That was called when the ball hit the ground. That is a late foul call right there, guys. I don't know about that. Here is Şengün at the line. His first free throw is up, and it is good. The Rockets at the line have not been good in the series, as I've repeated multiple times. They have just not been shooting well from the free throw line. Şengün had 26 in game 1, 17 in game 2, 15 in game 3. That was his worst shooting game. And I think he's got like 10 in this game so far. Luka Doncic, be like, it's crazy. Oh, did you see that video? Oh my God. Second one is good. He hits them both. That's like the first set of 2 free throws they've made, like maybe the entire series, honestly. Actually, no, I think Steven Adams did it, of all people. Buddy Hield back in the game. And here's Steph. Gets a screen. Curry guarded by VanVleet. Steph's going to drive in with the left hand. Oh, that's a beautiful touch with the left. Steph's got a majority of his points with the left hand, I believe, in this game. Dillon Brooks going right at Podziemski. Swings it and over to Şengün with a little floater. Oh, he misses it again. Rebound. GP2. Steph's got it. Curry is going to drive in. Curry steps back. Fakes. Oh, he got Brooks in the air. Bang! That's his first 3 of the night. He had Brooks flying by, and Curry drilled the 3. That was beautiful. VanVleet is going to bring it up. Guarded by Buddy Hield. Here's VanVleet. Now Draymond switches on to him. And yeah, that's the first 3 of the night. Dang. This is Jalen Green with it. Guarded by Gary Payton. Green with 2 on the shot clock. He's got to put it up. That's going to be a shot clock violation. No, he banks it in. How? Ahead to Buddy quickly. Buddy looking. Podziemski thought about the 3. Podziemski's going to drive. He got fouled there. Picks it up top. Draymond, though. I don't know how he made that. Right as the shot clock was expiring. Draymond. Terry Eason picks his pocket. And a foul on Draymond. And now Draymond's going at it with Eason. Draymond's gonna get ejected. Draymond is about to get ejected in this game, dude. Draymond is just not being smart. If they call, one more tech and Draymond's gone. What? I don't know. What is Draymond doing? Draymond seriously is about to get ejected. And he pulled his jersey right there, too. So Draymond dove. So Eason dove on the ball. Draymond then dove again. He kind of rolled over Eason. So that's where the foul was. Obviously, just regular basketball play. And then when Eason got up, Draymond's legs were on him. And Draymond pulled his jersey. Oh my, they're going to review this. Draymond's about to get ejected. Draymond Green is about to get ejected. Oh my, I have a feeling. I have a feeling that Draymond Green is about to get ejected. This is bad. This is really bad. Oh, I'm absolutely praying that they don't call. I mean, this is. It says Draymond Green loose ball foul. Yeah, there's no official update from ESPN yet. Draymond's gone if this is a tech. Draymond is gone if this is the technical foul. Yeah, and the leg. What's going on, Julian? The leg, he grabbed his jersey and his leg. Yeah, I think that might be the end. That might be the end of the night for Draymond. If Draymond actually gets ejected, though. Oh, this is bad. Let's see. What is that? Dylan Brooks just stiff-armed Steph like 50 minutes ago. All right, we're still waiting for an update. Still waiting for an update. Yeah. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable if Draymond Green gets ejected. I honestly have got no words if Draymond gets ejected. They're still reviewing this as well. Let's see. All right, we got an update. Oh, they're looking at the kick in the head. I mean, that was a play on the ball. Like, if anything, that'd be a flagrant on Draymond. That would not get Draymond ejected. That was not a kick. That was not a kick. And if anything, that's just a common foul, maybe a flagrant foul. We're still waiting though, because these officials, they have to hurry this up. This is crazy. They're taking forever to review these calls. Let's see. Unnecessary. Yes. Okay, so it's a flagrant. Yeah, technical on Terry Eason. Okay, so Draymond gets a flagrant right there. Draymond's going to get a flagrant. Terry Eason has a technical. That's not going to eject Draymond. Wait, hold up. Does I don't even know. Flagrant foul eject you. Let's see. And a flagrant. No, Draymond's good. Yeah, I had to make sure. All right, so that took a while. It's 47-46, 2:44 to go. We've got a flagrant on Draymond and a technical on Eason. How do they assess this? Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Draymond. Okay, so Draymond's out. Draymond's got a flagrant. Draymond is out. The Warriors are going to have Draymond on the bench for the rest of this half, obviously. Steph is going to shoot his free throw right here. It is up and it is good. There we go, Steph. Steph gets the technical free throw to go. The Rockets are going to get a flagrant free throw and the ball. I don't know. I don't get it, Draymond. I know he gets hyped up, but, like, still. All right, here's the free throw from Eason. It's up and it is good. 48-47. Eason has got one more free throw. I get you get so, like, rallied up and stuff, but this is the biggest game of the season, man. Second one's up and it is no good. He goes 1 of 2. They're free throw shooting. Oh my God. feel like the Warriors' free throw shooting has been pretty consistent all series long. All right, Rockets get the ball. They're up 48-47. Draymond's going to be on the bench the rest of the half with a technical and a flagrant. No room for error. GP2 all the way up on Green. Now Şengün on the left side, guarded by Podziemski. He's going to back down Podziemski. Steph's going to be there for help. Şengün kicks it up for Jalen Green. Talent shot clock. Back into Şengün. Trying to go at him. Şengün turning out to Green. Final shot clock. Green pulls up. Jumper. No good. Rebound. Jimmy Butler. And Jimmy Butler got pulled down. That has got to be a flagrant foul. He grabbed him and pulled him down. I don't know. And that's exactly how he just got hurt, too. Let's see. Going up for it. No, that's not a flagrant foul, but that's easily a foul. And that's going to put Jimmy at the free throw line, too. Jimmy's got to knock these down right here. Jimmy's got to hit these. This is crazy. We've not actually been able to play like a fresh like couple minutes like the entire game or the entire second quarter. All right, with 2:20 to go, the Rockets are going to take a timeout. We have had no real gameplay in like seriously like 10 minutes at this point. It's crazy. But I can check some stats. Let's see. So the leading scorers for each team, Quentin Post has got 12, 10 for Podziemski, 10 for Steph. Jimmy only got 4. And the leading scorer for the Rockets is Dylan Brooks. He's got 11. 9 for Van Vliet, 8 for Green. And, yeah. Jalen Green. 8 for Amen and 6 for Şengün. But for the Warriors, who's played the most minutes? Draymond's played 19. Dude, Draymond's got to chill out. Did Anthony Slater ever say anything? Let's say, feels like a workaround for the officials. Flagrant on Draymond, technical on Terry Eason and Draymond, and it keeps Draymond in the game. We're so thankful. What? They overturned that. They said that Steph pushed Terry Eason and Jimmy Butler. The call is overturned. And that's going to be a loose foul call on Curry. A foul on Steph. A foul is going to go against Steph there. What? I mean, this is crazy. Oh my God, man. These refs. Let's see. Shove. I mean, Steph made a little contact with him about 3-4 seconds before that rebound. Nothing anywhere close to. As puts them at the line. Eason's free throw is good. Dude, this is bad. This is really bad. And now Jimmy Butler talking with Dylan Brooks. Oh my God. Jimmy Butler's gonna cook Dylan Brooks. Come on, man. What are we doing right now? Second one is good. 50-47. And Brooks hit the deck there. I don't know. Yeah, no foul. They got to loosen up a little, but they got to call some more stuff for the Warriors. Steph's guarded by Fred VanVleet into Jimmy Butler, guarded by Eason. Butler is activated. Butler going right at him. Butler kicks it out. GP2 swings to Podziemski. Podziemski for 3. Bang! Brandon Podziemski sinks a triple. We're under 2 to play. It's 50-50. Knotted up at 50. Eason looking, and he swings it over to Şengün. Here is VanVleet. He's going to pull up for 3, and he splashes one home. Dude, Fred VanVleet is killing us again. 4 threes for VanVleet. Here's Steph Curry. Guarded by Brooks. Curry is going to step it back. Steph lost the ball. Steph lost it. Eason throws it ahead, and I don't know what he's doing. He throws it up. Stolen right there. GP2 knocked it away, and now Butler's going to walk it up. Jimmy over to Gary Payton. Here's GP2. Looking, gets it up top to Brandon Podziemski. He's guarded by Şengün. Gets a screen from Butler. into Butler now, and Şengün knocks it away from Butler. Şengün going all the way in, lays it up and in with ease, and it's 55-50. 1 minute to play here in the second. Rockets are just way more physical. Steph is being fouled, no call. Podziemski is coming off the screen. Looking into Butler in the post, guarded by Dillon Brooks. Steph off a screen, Curry fakes. Curry's going to drive in, stops. Steph kicks it out. Butler, no, he throws it away. Right to Dillon Brooks. Brooks is going to get fouled by Jimmy Butler. And they're going to take a look at it for a flagrant. This could be a flagrant foul. Oh, my God. They might call a flagrant on Jimmy Butler for this. Yeah, that's a flagrant foul. That's totally a flagrant foul. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Brooks first is up, and it is no good. They missed another free throw. Bro, I have no words. This has been the craziest game of the series so far. Here's Dillon Brooks. Second free throw is up, and it is... Oh, he missed them both! Quinton Post has it. Now Steph. About a 14-second game clock, shot clock differential. Steph is looking. Butler hits the deck. It's another Warrior turnover. Easy dunk for Şengün. Oh, my God. It's a 7-point game. Podziemski walks it up. Unbelievable. Here's Brandon Podziemski, guarded by Brooks. 5 on the clock. Podziemski is going to step it back. It's a 3 air ball or front rim. Halftime. Awful end to that half. Seven-point game at half. That was just ridiculous. I don't know. I've got no words for that half. Halftime. Halftime score update. Rockets 57, Warriors 50. Unbelievable into that half. Unbelievable into the half. End time ended at 8:21. 8:21, so projecting 8:36. Wow, that was ugly. That was straight up super ugly. I don't know what that was. But that is not going to cut it. I mean, like, what? They ended that half on a huge run. We are turning it over way too much. It's turnovers. They're being more aggressive. The Warriors are gonna have to lock in the second half. Warriors got to lock in the second half. All right. I'm ready to drive up to the coast to square up with Dillon Brooks. Pretty much, man. What is this? All right. I'm going to record a video right here halftime. I want my dog in first. Come on. Little halftime update, guys. Little halftime updates really quickly. All right, let's go into here and Yeah. All right, I'm gonna be back in a second. I'm gonna record a video. All right, there we go. That is recorded, and I can reload this. I'm gonna use the restroom at halftime. I might refill my water as well. That was awful though. Warriors, Rockets, game four, halftime report. Yeah, I don't know. That was a crazy half. Crazy half. Both teams just absolutely going at it. That video is processing right now. Charles Barkley right there. I don't know. Like I want to argue about the refs and stuff, but like Steph got attacked, Draymond got attacked, Draymond got a flagrant. Like they're calling a lot of stuff Jimmy made. Jimmy should have probably gone a flagrant there. I'm so thankful, so happy they didn't call a flagrant there on Jimmy Butler. But the Warriors have to come out, and the Warriors have got to actually like play basketball in the second half. Let me make sure. All right, yeah, hold up. I'm gonna delete this video really quickly. Just save it, and yeah, there's a mess up with the audio, so I'm just gonna go into like CapCut or something. I do this all the time. I actually hate when this happens. Sometimes there's mess ups with the audio, so I go into CapCut and I just edit it in there. YouTube doesn't have an editing app. I don't know. The Warriors have to figure something out. I think Buddy Hield's probably gotta get a little more minutes in that second half too, because when he's shooting the ball well, then that's a different game. I don't know. There we go. Volume. But either way, let's see. I don't know. But either way, it doesn't really matter. All right, I don't know why this thing always happens on my videos. Let's get rid of that. All right, hold up. All right, there we go. I'm gonna export that really quickly, and yeah. So, yeah, one half down. Very, very physical game. Re-add that in. Go to the very, very end. He was going over Eason, and he kind of hit him a little. I don't know. But either way, yeah, these refs, they got to figure it out. But either way, kind of hit him a little. I don't know. But either way. All right, there we go. That video is done, and I am about to upload it in a second. Warriors Rockets Game 4 halftime report. Go into that. There we go. All right, there we go. What happened? A lot of technicals, a lot of flagrants, and the Warriors find themselves down 7 at halftime. We should have about 6 minutes until the second half comes back. I always keep it on my whiteboard. I would just do 15 minutes, especially for the playoffs. Okay, let me upload this. Dude, it's almost not halftime anymore. It's almost not halftime anymore. Like, I gotta do this a little quicker. I'm on YouTube. Hurry it up here. Hurry it up here, YouTube. Continue. All right, yeah, there we go. So, second half should be on in about 5-6 minutes. The Warriors have to pick up the intensity. What do I think Steph and Jimmy will finish with? Hold up. Let me just upload this really quickly. Warriors, Rockets. All right, halftime report video is up. Halftime report video is up right now. Let me take a look at what they have. I think Jimmy's got 4 points and Steph's got 10, I want to say. It's something like that. So I mean, they're definitely both gonna up it in the second half. I forgot my dog was even in here. They're definitely both gonna step it up a lot in the second half. They both have to. If we're gonna win this game and go up 3-1. Steph's got not injury report. We don't box score. Steph Curry's got 10 points in this game, and Jimmy's got 14 combined. I think Steph will have like 25, maybe something like that, maybe 30. Jimmy's gonna have maybe like 20 as well. They're both gonna have much better halves, though, for sure. It's gotta happen. First half recap of Warriors Rockets. Those guys tackling each other. The refs at the scores table. Honestly, should I tweet and see if Inside the NBA repost it? Should I tweet? Yeah, I'm gonna tweet and wait, no, hold up. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. Yeah, it's too late at this point. They already did their little tweet for the half. They already did their little thing. This was in the All-Star game in 2024 where he missed a dunk and fell. Why do I always do that? There we go. All right. We should have about 4 minutes. 4 minutes. I'm gonna use the restroom right before the half comes back, so I'll be back in a minute. What do I watch the games on? I watch the games on. There's this app called the TV app where it's on. Just look it up. It's not an illegal website, and you can watch all NBA games for free on it. So it's so nice. It's so nice. I hate Stream East. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. And I'm gonna have to sign into I'm gonna have to get like ESPN Plus or something. Because yeah, it's fully caught up on that. It's fully caught up. Or just get a TV, honestly. Or just get a TV. We're back. Halftime is apparently back. I feel like that was kind of quick, honestly. Damn, halftime in 13 minutes ago? It's been 13 minutes of halftime so far. It does not feel like it's been 13 minutes. It does not feel like it's been 13 minutes. All right, I'm going to... No, we don't want to go into NFL Network. All right, I'm going to close out of that. go back onto the app and back to the Warriors game. I hate this game so far. This sucks. This is not what I was expecting. AirPods charged up fully. 78. All right, we gotta go with the left AirPod. I don't know what you guys are saying right now. I don't know what you guys are saying. Y'all are saying some random stuff. It just doesn't let me play it on that. Oh, really? Oh, that's weird. That is weird. It should let you. The Cavs murdered the Miami Heat. Two of Shaq's old teams. Oh, they did show another tweet. The Heat don't even deserve Galveston, much less than Cancun. I mean, to be fair, who really expected anything from the Heat? No, nobody expected anything from the Heat. Come on. They were a 10 seed going in. They were a 10 seed that lost their star player to my Warriors. So that was kind of nice. So happy we still got Jimmy Butler. Half is back after this ad. We are back right after this ad. Oh, doesn't she get kicked out after saying that? Yeah. All right, 57-50. They're given on ESPN a 68% chance to the Rockets to win this game. Oh my God. Do you have to subscribe? No, you don't have to subscribe. You do not have to. I don't like telling people to subscribe. I'm not like that. But if you want to subscribe, go for it. If you want to subscribe, go for it. Draymond Green was assessed a flagrant technical and 4 personals in the first half. He had 4 fouls in the first half. Draymond's pretty much, he's like done everything that you can do pretty much and somehow still in the game. Dub's coming back or what? 7-point game, yeah. But Draymond's got 4 fouls, 1 flagrant, and 1 technical. You know, we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Because 1 more flagrant, he's gone. 1 more technical, he's gone. 2 more commons, he's gone. Draymond fouls. 1 technical. 1 technical foul. 1 flagrant foul. 4 common fouls. 4 common fouls in the game for Draymond. All right, we'll update that every single time Draymond picks up another foul. Series over. Nah. Post is going to drop 25 tonight if Draymond. Dude, yeah, Quentin Post has been having a good game. Besides that one air ball and a couple weird layups that he's taken, he's been having a good game. Butler going to start shooting the ball. Hopefully. Jimmy's not been taking enough shots in this game. Was I talking about your comment on the Luka Doncic thing? On the Luka Doncic thing or what? Yeah, I was talking about that on the Luka Doncic thing. I think we're about to be back, though. We're about to be back. Let me make sure. All right, yeah. All right, Warriors gotta start scoring the ball a bit. Jimmy needs to be more aggressive. He's still been great, but either way, he needs to be more aggressive. Yeah, totally. I feel like he's not fully healthy. He's definitely not fully healthy. He's definitely not fully healthy yet. So that's definitely a major factor. But Jimmy needs to be a little more aggressive either way. Either drive or kick and get fouled. He gets fouled when he drives, but he's not been getting fouled too often when he drives. The injury, and I feel like Jimmy's not shot as many free throws. Actually, it's the playoffs. They've been calling us fouls in the playoffs. All right. Warriors have got to get going though right here. Because this is gonna be it's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. All right, go Warriors, man. Go Warriors. Your Lakers are done. I mean, it's a 3-1 series. It's not over yet. You have LeBron. He's came back down 3-1. Still have two out of 3 home games. If you win Game 5, which I think the Lakers will win Game 5, and steal Game 6, then oh my God, like it's right there again. All right, Rockets starting in a little full court pressure right here. But okay, they're not in full court pressure. They were just showing it. JJ Redick plays the old heads. Yeah, he does. LeBron plays too many minutes. Here's Jimmy. Jimmy looking to Buddy Hield. Buddy comes off the screen, guarded by Fred VanVleet. Buddy going to try and take VanVleet. Buddy's going all the way at him, and he lays it in. Nice with the right hand. Buddy Hield. And now the Warriors have got to stop fouling and play good defense. We've got to play good defense. Here's VanVleet, guarded by Podziemski. Podziemski into Şengün. He's guarded by Draymond. Going right at him. Şengün misses the layup. Good defense. I don't know why Draymond's in the game right now. He's literally about to foul out. Buddy up top. Jimmy's going to drive in. Jimmy pulls up and banks it in. This is what we were talking about. Jimmy Buckets. Jimmy Buckets has got to get going. Wait, did the Rockets call a timeout? Why do they stop the clock there for a second? I don't know. They may have given a warning to the Warriors for a delayed game. I don't know. Here's Jalen Green, guarded by Buddy Hield. And a screen is set right by VanVleet. Jalen Green's going to step into a 3. Short rebound. Buddy Hield. He was able to tap it, or Podziemski tapped it out of the hands of Şengün. Here's Butler, guarded by Brooks. Looking to get it to Steph. Curry's got it on the right side, guarded by Jalen Green. Here's Steph. Steph is going to step back. Quick release. Jumper is good. Steph Curry gets it to go. And just like that, Steph wanted to foul too. Just like that, Steph, Buddy, and Jimmy, I guess, are all 3 for 3 shooting here. Or 3 for 3 combined. Timeout, Rockets. We've got a 1-point game here, guys. 1-point game. All right, my plan is not to text my friends too much during this half. I don't really, I kind of want to focus a little more on the game right now. Focus more. Or not focus more on the game. Focus more on the stream. Focus. Yeah, I might be a little behind. Usually I'm like 20 seconds. Oh, you're on YouTube TV. Yeah, YouTube TV is like the fastest. I have YouTube. It's YouTube TV in my living room, but I'm watching this on my computer. So YouTube TV is usually like 5 seconds behind actual game time. This is like 20 seconds. So I am a little behind. And it takes a little time for the stream to get to you guys and your phones or laptops or TVs or whatever you're watching on. So, yeah. Started working now. I mean, shots are working a little more at least. Got the first few shots to go down, which is nice. First 3 shots of the half. How do I change? All right, there we go. All right, going here. ESPN always ahead. Oh yeah, and can you watch the game on FanDuel? ESPN, because you can just log in like TV provider like YouTube TV. Your parlay isn't looking great. I mean, who do you have? If it's anything with Jimmy and Steph, because I saw the guy who had like Steph over like 38.5 points and assists in this game with like a huge bonus on, and I mean Steph's like, what does Steph have? Like that, there's definitely a chance that can hit because you're not just adding up points. Hashtag don't think I'm ever gonna gamble, to be honest. And I mean, I'm 16 years old too, so yeah. Come on, Warriors. Oh, I just clicked that and it goes away. Stream's lagging. All right, thank you for the feedback. Is that better? That should be better just like that. That should be better. There we go. Comment, though, if there is any problems, please, because that can help me. I can just help it. Oh, we still have an ad, though, after that timeout. Yeah. All right, sounds good. So it sounds good, though. Oh, it is kind of laggy. It is a little laggy. It is a little laggy. All right. Let me click live again. All right, yeah. So just comment if there's any other problems with like lag. Yeah. Because we can get it figured out. All right, the Warriors live point spread is all right. So the Warriors are -3 to start the game according to FanDuel. Now it is currently plus 0.5 for the Warriors. So the Rockets are 1-point favorites. Here is Amen Thompson. Looking, gives it over to Van Vliet. He's guarded by Podziemski. Talent shot clock. Van Vliet's going to drive in. Van Vliet goes all the way and kicks it out into the corner. 3 by Jalen Green is no good. Rebound, Buddy. I don't think Amen Thompson shot a 3 all series. That was not Amen Thompson, but still. Buddy pulls it out on the left side. Pause. Into Jimmy Butler, guarded by Jalen Green. Steph is moving off ball. Butler's sizing him up. Butler's going at it. Butler throws it up and missed it, but Butler's going to get to the line. There we go. Jimmy Butler at the line. Jimmy Butler. Need Butler for 18. Over 17.5. Oh, yeah. I've seen a lot of people doing that. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Reggie Miller just said that little scum as Butler hits the first free throw, ties the game up. He said that little scrum between Butler and Brooks may have woken up Jimmy Butler in this game. Which we need Jimmy. Do you think the Dubs can beat the Thunder truthfully? I mean, we beat them 2-1 of the season series, so I don't see why not, but it's going to be difficult. It's that if the Warriors win that series, it's going to be in 7 games. So I do believe it, but that would be very difficult. Butler hits a second. Warriors retake the lead. Van Vliet is guarded by Buddy Hield. I'm starting to get a little nervous at this point in time. Brooks in the corner, no hesitation. Short on a 3, rebound Buddy Hield. And Buddy's going to get trapped, throws it into Butler. And Jimmy's now going to bring it up. He's guarded by Şengün. Jimmy looking to take Şengün. Butler going inside. Leaves it for Buddy Hield. Buddy banks it in. That was a beautiful find from Jimmy Butler, creating opportunities. But I believe Butler scored or assist on every Warrior bucket this half. Bad pass stolen by Jimmy. Butler is stopped at top of the key. Just shoot the ball. He's not going to shoot it. Underneath for Buddy. Buddy's going to pull it out now. Now up top, Draymond Green. Draymond directing traffic underneath. Beautiful pass. Podziemski. Oh, my God. He just blew a wide open layup. Blows the wide open layup. He just smoked a wide open layup. Unbelievable. Here is Şengün turning. Şengün gets double, kicks it out. Van Vliet for 3. And it's no good. It goes in and out. And that goes out of bounds. Oh, okay. That's Warrior ball. I was about to say, I'm going to scream at the Warriors for not getting that. I thought that was out. That was a great pass by Jimmy to Buddy. I thought that was out on the Warriors, so got lucky there. Definitely got lucky. Here we go. Draymond's got a 10-0 Warrior run in the last 250, and Draymond is searching over to Podziemski on the right side. Jimmy does look like he's limping a bit. Draymond underneath into the corner. Buddy tees it up. No, he fakes it. Now kicks it out for Podziemski. Podziemski for 3. Bang! Brandon Podziemski from downtown. 6-point Warrior lead. What a run to open up this half. Brandon Podziemski is 4-3 of the game. He's got 16 points. You said Jimmy 3? Unless you're like 3 minutes ahead of me somehow. Yeah. Maybe though. Maybe. Here's Amen. He's going inside. Pump fakes. Amen goes up. And a foul on Draymond. That's going to go against Draymond. Yep. That is Draymond's 5th foul of the game. No. You got to take Draymond out. Come on. Come on, you have to take Draymond out of this game. All right, so Quentin Post is going to sub in right here for Draymond. Draymond's got 5 fouls. Draymond's got 5 fouls. Oh, I don't like this. Curry's gonna Curry. I mean, Jimmy Butler's already started Jimmy Butlering. Draymond is talking right now, Tari Eason. It looks like that is maybe a friendly conversation. And now Amen Thompson's joined it. No. All right, that's smart. Jimmy Butler just stepped in the middle of that. Yeah. 6 Warriors on the court. Draymond's got to get off the court. And now Draymond's talking to the ref. Dude, if Draymond gets, like, you... What? What is going on right now? How do the Rockets have 59? Yeah, how is that? How do the Rockets have 59? They clearly just said that was not an and one. All right, he said that Draymond was maybe apologizing for what happened in the first half. I don't know. First free throw, Amen Thompson hits it. That was weird. That was very weird. That was very weird, yeah. That is smart by Draymond, though. I like that. I like that. I like that from Draymond. I really do. Second one's up, and it is... No! God! They missed another one! And Steph is now going to jog it up. No way. I mean, that's just like... Their free throw shooting is awful. Steph's going to drive. Curry inside. Curry banks in and off glass. 7-point Warrior lead. 14 for Steph. Over to Amen on the right side. He's not taking a 3 the entire series, I believe. He's not a 3-point shooter. Brooks over to Thompson. Guarded by Post. Giving him so much space. Thompson going. Kicks it out. Corner 3 by Eason. In and out. Rebound Steph. Curry's going to push. Steph is going to walk it up. Curry swings. Buddy heel for 3. Puts it in! Buddy! Buckets! 18-1 Warrior run. 18-1 run. Let's go. What a start to the half. It is an 18-1 Warrior run. 18-1 run. Don't poke the bear. Don't poke the bear. Why can I not spell bear? Whether it's Steph or Jimmy. Whether it's Steph or Jimmy. All right, though that Jimmy is locked. You called it. You said that. You said that. Jimmy is locked in now. Jimmy is locked in. And you're just gonna delete that. Don't poke the bear. Do not poke the bear. The Warriors are sizzling here to open up this half. Oh, is Pajemski not watching from... Oh, I don't know. He said, Draymond Green is on the bike right now, keeping his legs going. Keeping his legs going. What an open to the half, though. I mean, 18-1. 18-1. All right, Warriors, as I said, though, the Rockets... I 100% guarantee you the Rockets are going to have an answer. Lakers in 7, Rockets in 7. Curry's the last guy to make mad. Wait. Why Rockets in 7? Why Rockets in 7? Warriors in 5. If we win this game, I think 5 is legitimately a real scenario. If we win this game. Dude, I have to cut my fingernails. This is disgusting. I probably not cut my fingernails in like 5 days. I don't know. All right. You're just kidding. We miss you, Clay. Yeah, we do miss Clay. Steph and Jimmy Butler are like the 2 guys in the NBA, the 2 last guys in the NBA that you do not want to make mad. You don't want to make them mad. Hey, ever since I switched to the left AirPod, we've been playing good. Ever since I've switched it up. For game 2. Game 2, in my opinion, was an exception, to be fair, because obviously Game 2, Butler got hurt, all those Pajemski was sick. Like Game 2, we were never supposed to win Game 2. But Jalen Green was going off, and I think even if Butler played and Pajemski was full, they probably still would have beaten us. Clay was your favorite Warrior. Yeah, I know a lot of people that loved Clay. I miss him. 37-point quarter might never happen again. I don't think it will. I mean, who would be the one to do that? One guy we've not talked about much this entire season was obviously Joel Embiid. He's the guy that could do it. Depends. If you're hot, then yeah. Draymond kind of took Jimmy out, not gonna lie. I mean, it was a little push. It was definitely a little push, but not much. Jimmy Butler out, Curry lights out, Jalen Green crashed out, Warriors in 5. Jimmy Butler out, Curry lights out, Jalen Green crashed out. Oh, that's good. I like that one. That is clever. That is clever. I like that. Well done. All right, here's Van Vliet. Thought about the 3. He's going to swing it inside Şengün. Şengün's going right at him, and how did Şengün just get that? He just dunked, like nobody guarded him. Defense broke down. He'll be done in the NBA in 2 years. Yeah, that if he gets knee surgery, he'll be fine. Screen right from post. Here's Steph Curry. Swings it underneath Pajemski. Pajemski's going to turn, kick it out. Post is wide open. Way short rebound grabbed by Brooks. And now head to Van Vliet. Van Vliet hit the deck. Knocked out of bounds. They call a foul on Buddy Hield. Call a foul on Buddy Hield for that. Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking at first, too, was a travel. No call, though. I'm telling you, the Rockets, they're going to fight back. They are going to fight back. Here's Van Vliet, guarded by Pajemski. Now, Butler's guarding Şengün. Butler going right at Şengün. They bring the double. Van Vliet swings into the corner. Jabari Smith fakes. Now gets, that's great. Closes up by Pajemski. Underneath, Steven Adams gets it and easily lays it in. I feel like Steven Adams has barely been on the floor all game long. 4 straight points by the Rockets. This is where the Warriors need to be disciplined. Jimmy Butler looking, swings into the corner for Buddy Hield. Hield gets it out. Now over to Butler. Jimmy thought about it, swings it. Buddy Hield catches, fires, misses the 3. Rebound Houston. Houston can cut it to a 1-possession game. Van Vliet pulls up for 3, and he got it! And just like that, it's a 3-point game. It's just never safe. Never safe. It's never safe, and just like that, it's a 5-point game, 3-point game. Unbelievable. See, just like that, the Rockets are gonna go on runs. Maybe you were right. We can't keep leads. Yeah, it's not even about us keeping leads. It's just the NBA. Like things are gonna change. Like I would not be surprised to see the Rockets go up by like 5 points here, and the Warriors just have a huge response again. Like it's basketball. Runs happen There's a new run happening every few minutes in the game. Van Vliet is killing us, though. I'm not going to lie. Van Vliet is killing us. Our leading scorer is Pajemski with 16 and 14 for Steph Curry. So, yeah, runs are going to happen, man. Runs are going to happen. My dog was just completely barking so much a second ago. I don't know why. Runs are going to happen. All right, we got about 6 minutes to go here in this quarter. We got to get Buddy Hield going, too. If Buddy Hield gets going, that would be so big. If Buddy can get going. Buddy's got 9 points right now. 1 of 5 on threes. All right, Steph is going to jog it up right here. 68-65. Curry gets a screen from Trayce Jackson-Davis, who's in the game. Wow. Over to Buddy Hield, back to Steph Curry from way outside. Short air ball, rebound, Pajemski, though. And Quentin Post is going to kick. Buddy Hield's open. Bang! Buddy Hield from 3. And, yeah, Trayce Jackson-Davis is in the game. Trayce is in the game, guys. Trayce is in. Trayce is in. Wow, Trayce Jackson-Davis in the game. Here we go. Van Vliet's going to drive in. Van Vliet lost it. Stolen by Buddy Hield. That's his fifth steal of the game. Something like that. Here's Podziemski. Gets a screen from Trace. Podziemski gets fouled. And yeah, there we go. There we go. I said that even before a Buddy foul. You could Podziemski foul or Van Vliet foul in this case, I guess, against Pods. But you can just tell. You can just tell when they have to call it. Buddy Hield gets it. Nearly goes back court there. That could have been bad. This is this is the first real minutes Trace has had since the Butler trade. Here is Quinton Post. Right side. Post is going to drive in. Post tried to drop the sledgehammer. Oh my God, he got fouled. Quinton Post just tried dropping the sledgehammer. Oh, Quinton Post just tried dropping the sledgehammer, but a foul on Steven Adams, though. Oh, my. Post on a poster. That was so close to being a poster. Here's the first one from Post. It's up, and it is no good. It falls off rim. Come on. Kevon Looney did not check in, so yeah. Trace is in for Looney. Draymond's likely going to stay on the bench for the rest. Easily going to stay on the bench for the rest of the quarter. Probably a few minutes into the fourth as well. Second one from Post is up, and it is good. So Quinton Post goes 1-2. We'll take that. 72-65 dubs. 13 points for Quinton Post. 4 rebounds in 14 minutes. I feel like he's played more than that. We've not seen Kuminga yet tonight as well. Van Vliet comes off a double screen. Podziemski gets fouled. Yes, let's go! Podziemski draws an offensive foul. Podziemski got hit really hard there again. It was another one where I just said, he got fouled before. I just said, yeah. I didn't even hesitate to say Podziemski got fouled. Easily in moving screen. Wait, I think my dog might want to come in. No, maybe not. And oh my God, we have a travel against Podziemski. They call a travel on Steph right there. They call a travel on Steph. All right, here's Van Vliet. Van Vliet brings it up. 72-65, 4:30 to go in the game. Guarded by Podziemski. Out into Şengün, and Trace is guarding Şengün. He's going to back him down. Kicks it out. Van Vliet open again. That's going to go in. Yep, what do I know? Van Vliet 6 of 8 from 3. Killing us. Trace swings it to Post in the corner. First time I've seen Post and Trace play. But Podziemski's going to fire a deep one. That's too strong. Rebound Van Vliet. Van Vliet's going to push it quickly. Goes in and out and a reaching against the Warriors. I'm going to use the restroom really quickly. I have to really badly. 4 minutes to play. Exactly. We don't even have a timeout right here. No, I'm gonna wait for a bit. Actually, it's fine. Podziemski is still in. Gary Payton's gonna check in here too. Exactly 4 to play in the third, and Van Vliet. He's been so good this entire series. Şengün is guarded by Jimmy Butler. Back in the game. Maybe he's been in the entire time. Şengün. Oh, Butler knocked it away, but it deflects right out. Back into him now. Şengün going at Butler, playing great defense. Şengün turns, somehow flips it in. Oh my God. Why does he miss the easiest ones but makes the hardest ones? They're on a run now. Here's Jimmy Butler. Butler is trying to go right at Şengün. He does go at Şengün. Butler kicks it into the corner. Podziemski. Podziemski's going to drive middle. Spinning. Podziemski goes up and, banks it in. That was a beautiful spin move by Pods. And it's back to a 4-point Warrior lead. Oh, this series, bro. This series taking a lot out of me. 18 for Pods. Here's Van Vliet. He's guarded by Podziemski. It's a good matchup. I kind of like it. And now GP2 is on Şengün. The Warriors have to help. This is Trace right here to help. He's going at him. Şengün turns, misses. Gets fouled, though. With 3:03 to go. Trace getting minutes before Kuminga. I don't even know why Trace didn't. I don't know why Trace just stopped getting minutes randomly all of a sudden. Yeah, it was just he randomly stopped getting minutes. They may have called that one on Şengün, I think. I don't know. Trace is big for rebounding, though. First one's up, and it is good for Alfred Şengün. That makes it 74-71. 74-71. Second one from Şengün is up, and it is no good, but it's tipped, and oh, they're going to call a foul on Trace Jackson Davis on the rebound. Steven Adams is slow to get up right here. Yeah, when Adams gets up slow. When Adams gets up slow, you know it means something. I don't know. Trace is just boxing him out, and they called a foul. It is what it is. Yeah. The best offensive rebounder per minute in the entire NBA. All right, here we go. Steven Adams is at the free throw line. His first one is up, and it is no good. He is not a good free throw shooter, guys. The Rockets are just, I feel like every one of his misses is off back rim, honestly. All right, here is the second one from Steven Adams, as I think either Moses Moody or Buddy Hield's getting ready to check back into this game. One of them. It's up, and it is good. So, goes 1 of 2 from the line. We'll live with it. That is fine. But it's, we got 3 minutes to play here. This is tough. Steph's going to jog it up right here. Under 3 to play in the third. Guarded by Van Vliet. Inside to Butler. Jimmy Butler is guarded by Dylan Brooks. And now underneath to Jackson Davis. His dunk is going to get blocked by Steven Adams. Oh, my God. Ahead to Şengün. He's going to go at Davis. Şengün's going to turn, gets underneath, and banks it in. Too easy, and it's tied. 7 points in the third for Şengün. He's got 17 on the game, 7 of 15 shooting, 7 boards. Curry's guarded by Brooks. Steph swings. GP2 thought about the 3, doesn't take it, now kicks it out. It's Podziemski for 3, puts it in again! Brandon Podziemski's flaming hot. We will take that. 21. He's got 5 threes now. Back up by 3, but I don't have a good feeling. I think they're going to answer back. Şengün going to go right back at Trace, holding his ground this time. This is great defense. Şengün's going to turn. Curry maybe knocked it away. Oh, they're going to call a foul on Steph. And I think that's a shooting foul. But Steph and Podziemski are asking for a challenge. The crowd did not react to that happily. Steph and Podziemski are asking for a challenge. The crowd did not react to it. Let's see. Driving at him. Oh, that is absolutely clean. We shouldn't even have to waste a challenge on that. And a delay of game against the Warriors? That might be a technical free throw, because didn't Buddy have one earlier? I mean, can the Warriors challenge that? Like, that's obviously not a foul. Yeah, it's second delay of game on the Warriors. It's a technical free throw. Oh, my God. Oh, my dude. Van Vliet's free throw is good. I mean, the amount of just free shots they've had because it's just stupid Warriors things all game is crazy. I don't know what to say. Like, I mean, Şengün's going to get 2 free. They can tie the game up again right here. They can tie the game up they might actually tie the game up after a play that wasn't even a foul. This is crazy. Şengün's first is up and no good. It's another missed free throws. Rockets can't hit free throws. Can't hit these. They missed 20 free throws in the last game and a half. Wow. Wow. Bajemski's going to check out. What a game he's had so far. We need Trace to get this rebound if he misses this. We do. We seriously do. Second one's up and no good. Rebound GP2. Another missed free throw. They're shooting 56% now on the game. Steph goes behind the back. Curry swings into the corner for GP2. Steph's not taking many shots in this game. Butler catches it. Butler's going to go in. Butler gets fouled. Counted in the foul. That is a grown man's move. And one. With a minute 42. Butler knew that was going in. That's an and one. And now Jimmy's got to hit this free throw. Warriors are 12 of 13 from the line tonight. Shooting good. Come on. Come on. Yeah, Jimmy, they're talking about Jimmy's not moving all that great right now, but it is what it is. Free throws up, and it is good from Jimmy Butler. 80-75, a minute 42. Gary Payton's all the way up on Fed. Please don't pick up any fouls now. Butler's got 11, 3, and 5. Van Vliet's going to drive. He's going to get doubled. No, they just give it back to Şengün, and Şengün is going to be guarded by Butler. Butler playing good defense. They go up. Şengün banks it in. Oh, my God. That spin move is lethal. You're back, Julian. You are back. Here is Jimmy Butler. No, he thought about the swing. Now kicks it up top. Buddy's going to step into a three. Missed it. On the glass is GP2. Knocked it away from Adams, but it's rebounded by Steven Adams. They can tie the game again here as we approach 1 minute to play in the third. Guarded by Jimmy Butler. Exactly 1 minute to go here in the quarter. 8 on the shot clock. Şengün's going to drive. He's going to spin again and easily lay it in. No, it's going to get waved off. Oh, no. A foul on Jimmy Butler before the shot. A foul on Jimmy Butler on the ground. I don't think that's bonus. I don't think that's bonus. Maybe, no, he is going to the line, actually. Oh, no. Şengün has been playing great here in this half. Here's his free throw up, and it's good. Şengün finally gets one to fall. It's 80-78 now. 2-point game. 2-point game. 58.9 to play in the third. And Şengün's second. Şengün's now scored the last 12 Rocket points after that free throw goes down. Back to a 1-point game. Butler is going to jog it up. Oh, I hate these games. I'm so nervous. Screen from Trace. Steph is going to swing it over to Buddy. Buddy now top of the key. Buddy swing it, swing it, swing it. Now over to Jimmy on the left side. Here's Jimmy Butler going at Jabari Smith. Butler kicks it to GP2. 4 on the shot clock. GP2 is just going to fire it up and miss. Rebound and then Thompson. About a 12-second game clock, shot clock differential right here. The Rockets can take the lead. They can take the lead. Van Vliet comes off the screen. No hesitation for 3. In and out. Rebound Jabari Smith, though. He goes back up. Missed it. Oh, that's a late foul call. Another just super late foul call. It's going to go against Trace. I think that's his third. Another late foul. And just like this, the Rockets can tie or take the lead at the free throw line. Upcoming national TV schedule. We got 2 NBA TV games tomorrow, 2 TNT games. 19.8 to go. Jabari Smith of the line. First free throw is up, and it is... Oh, they missed another one! This has got to be some sort of like all-time bad free throw shooting game. Pods is going to check back in here for some offense. Trace is going to check back out. I don't like this. Yeah, I still feel so bad for Dame, man. Jabari Smith, second at the line. If he misses, we got to rebound it, though. Come on, come on, come on. All right, he made it. I was almost hoping we made it because I just don't trust our rebounding. Here's Buddy Hield. Oh, no. Why is Buddy bringing it up? Why is Buddy bringing it up? All right, Buddy brings it up successfully. He's going to try. Oh, my God, he loses it off his foot. No, it was knocked away, actually, and it's going to stay Warrior ball. Okay. I thought that went off Buddy, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Pods is going to inbound. Just get it into the easiest guy. He gets it in. Butler just gets dragged to the ground. And that's going to be free throws for Jimmy Butler. Okay. There we go. There we go. Udoka is pretty much, or it sounds like he's pretty mad at Terry Eason. This game is a little higher scoring than the other ones, though. Şengün and Pajemski, both the leading scores with 21. 8.8 to go in the third. Jimmy Butler trying to give the Warriors the lead here with these free throws. 11 for Butler, 3 of 5 shooting, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. First free throws up, and it is good. There we go. Warriors retake the lead. It is 81-80. Butler reminds Steve Kerr of Andre Iguodala. He kind of does remind me of Iggy a little, too. Keep in mind, this entire quarter has been played pretty much without Draymond Green, or at least the last 8 minutes. So, that's obviously very key. Second one's up, and it is good. Jimmy hits both. It's 88 seconds. Warriors in all pressure. Şengün's gonna jog it up here. Guarded by Kevon Looney in the game for some defense. Şengün going right at him. Spinning, turning, hook shot, missed it. Tried to slam back. Adams puts it back up. Misses the putback. Thank God he missed that. We come to the end of the third, and it's 82-80. The Warriors are on top. Let me post that really quickly. The end of the third. The Rockets did go on a big run, though, to end the third. I don't like that run that they ended on. All right. End of the third. It is Warriors 82, Rockets 80. All right, the score is in the chat right there, if you guys were wondering. And, yeah, we've got to close this thing out. All right, come on, guys. Come on. Scores in the chat. Lock in time. 2-point game. 2-point game. I'm going to turn off ESPN notifications for the rest of this game, just so I don't see any of those close game notifications, end of the game notifications, any of that stuff. Oh, I hate those notifications. All right, NBA. Let me go. This is so slow. I don't know why my phone is so slow right now. 95%. Oh, I think I already turned them off at the end of the game. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think I made it so they're always off at the end of the game now. It's fine. Oh wait, no, maybe not actually. Final settings. Oh yeah, we're gonna turn off final, close game, quarter, and final, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, Ozempic. I always see those ads now. They are everywhere. Okay, here we go. Oh, I thought it was Steven Adams that missed that. No, Adams is actually off the court. No, that was Şengün that missed that. My bad. That was not Steven Adams at the end of the half or the quarter. He is going to enter the game, though, here for Jabari Smith. And I don't think the Warriors are going to make any adjustments. Yeah. Terry Eason's in the game for Brooks, and Jalen Green's in the game for Fred VanVleet. All right, 82-80. It's the fourth quarter, and I think that we are likely going to see the Warriors. I think the Warriors should stay right now with Steph, Buddy Hield, Pajemski, Jimmy Butler, and Gary Payton. Small lineup, definitely, but rebounds actually might be big. But we're going to have to get Draymond back in this game with it probably at like the 8-minute mark. See how long we can survive. But if the Warriors dig ourselves, like if we're down like 4 or 5 with like 8 minutes left, I think we get Draymond back in the game. If he fouls out, it is what it is. But we'll see how many positive minutes. Because if Draymond goes back in this game, the way this game and how physical it's been, I'm sure he's going to foul out. But It just depends when he fouls out. Jalen Green's going to jog it up. Not Fred VanVleet. He's out of the game. Moses Moody guards him. GP2's in the game. Steph's getting a rest right here with Quinton Post back in the game as well. Going at post. Here we go. Şengün turns, misses the hook shot. It's tipped out right to Jalen Green now and back into the post. Help. We need help. We need help. They swing it out to Eason. 7 on the shot clock. And Podziemski. Yes! Podziemski draws a charge. There we go, Pods. Podziemski draws a charge right there. Yeah, moved his feet amazingly, and now he's going to jog it up. Oh, I'm so nervous, bro. I'm so nervous. I hate these games. Every game this series has been like this, besides game 2. Here's Quinton Post. Looking, gives it into Jimmy Butler. Swings it back to Post. Post thought about the 3, got 5 on the shot clock, hands it off. Podziemski, sidestep, 3-ball flies. Bang! Another 3 from Pods! That's like his 7th of the game or something. He's 6 for 9 from downtown, 24 points. Here's Amen Thompson, going to go right at Moses Moody. He turns, he throws it up, somehow banks it in. That was a crash out right there. Mini crash out. Mini crash out right there. Frustrating. Podziemski comes off the screen. Kicks it, looking. Oh, Podziemski's being swarmed by Amen Thompson. Gives it up top, Gary Payton. Now to Butler on the right side, guarded by Adams. They're now going to switch off. Butler's going to drive in. Butler's going to kick. Moses Moody for 3. No good. Rebound up in the air and grabbed by Amen Thompson. That was a good look for Moses. Good look. Şengün thinking about the 3. He's guarded by Post. No, he's just going to go right back into the post. Back to his game. We need help. We need help. He misses it. Adams reached easily over the back right there. Are they going to call a foul on the Warriors? Oh, no. They call a foul on Butler there. That is not a foul. Maybe, actually. He was grabbing his arm. Şengün's got it. Looking for Jalen Green. Doesn't get it into him. And Şengün's guarded by Post. Şengün going to go right at him. Banging his way inside. That's just too easy. We need help there. That's just too easy. Podziemski's got it. Pods, swings, cross-court. GP2 thought about it. Now to Butler, right side. Butler's going to tee up a triple. Puts it in! Jimmy Butler from downtown. Back to 4. Butler's first of the game, I believe. Yeah, he's 1 of 2 now on 3s. He's got 16 points. Here's Amen. He's going to go right at Post. Amen getting in there and banks it in again. Oh my, Amen Thompson he's having his best game of the series right now. 13. Here's Podziemski. Swings to Post. Quinton Post tees one up way short. That was an air ball. That was an air ball from Quinton Post. Chucks up an air ball. All right, come on, defense. 2-point game, 88-86. Jalen Green has it on the left side. Guarded by Podziemski. Very evenly matched game. GP2's on Şengün. GP2's give it. Wow, okay, good defense. Şengün turns. Lays it in. Can we stop Şengün? We need Draymond back in this game. Yeah, I think Draymond, he's getting up right now. Yeah. Here is Jimmy Butler on the right side. Butler is looking. He's trying to get in. Now gets into Moses Moody, guarded by Steven Adams. Moody's going to go at Adams. Moody underneath for GP2. Moody, that goes over the backboard, but is there no foul? No foul. All right, maybe not, I guess. Looked like he got shoved a bit, but, yeah. We got to have somebody that can guard Şengün. Steph's going to get back in this game. He's going to check in for Moses Moody, but we seriously need somebody that can guard Alperen Şengün. He is cooking us up. This is, as Reggie Miller keeps saying, this is easily his best game of the series. Steph, GP2, Podziemski, and Amen's going to go right at him and banks it in off glass. Rockets retake the lead. They're on a 10-3 run. I don't know why Amen Thompson's having this game right now. Like, where was this at the last few games? Steph swings it into Jimmy Butler on the left side, into the corner for Podziemski. Back to Butler. 10 on the shot clock. Butler thought about it. Butler's going to drive. He's going to spin. Butler going right at him and misses. Tipped back up and in. Maybe by Butler or GP2. I don't know who, but it doesn't matter. We got the bucket. About 8 to play in this game. It's 90-90. All right, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Here is Şengün. Şengün going right at post. And a foul. A foul. Oh my God. Too close. Way too close. Way too close. Oh, how that is a crazy shot by Amen Thompson. What a shot. He was like going up and then he like, But I was going to his offhand though. I don't know how he made that. All right, that was Quinton Post's first foul of the game. This is 25 on the night for Şengün, and he's at the line. First one is up, and it is good. They've missed a lot of free throws tonight, but with all these free throws they've missed, I don't see them missing too many more, honestly. I think that's 100% something that Ime Udoka talked about during at the end of the third. Draymond Green's going to check back into this game. Draymond's back in. I think this might be the closing lineup. Draymond, Jimmy, Steph, GP2, and then Podziemski. I think it's going to be those 5 to close it out. Unless Draymond fouls out. That's a different story. Şengün, second is good. Got them both. Rockets up 2. Here's Steph. Gets a screen from Jimmy Butler. Curry, why is it glitching out when he's shooting it? Airball. He airballed it. It glitched out right as he shot that. All right, let me reload it. There we go. Steph just airballed a 3. Here's Amen Thompson driving, banks it in. It's a 4-point Rocket lead. 10-2 Rocket run in the last few minutes. Podziemski thought about it. Should have shot that. He was wide open. Draymond's got it. Kicks it for Jimmy Butler. Back to Podziemski. Podziemski's going to drive. Podziemski draws contact. Banks it in and a foul. That counts, right? Yes, that counts. Thank God that counts. Podziemski's going to go to the line. Let's see. Oh, come on, Pods. Come on, Pods. We need this. Free throws up and no good. 26 for Podziemski. Here's Amen Thompson. He's been cooking here. Looking, gives it over to Şengün. Thought about it. Şengün's just going to fire. He's wide open. He misses, though, thankfully. Rebound GP2, and no, Podziemski's got it. Quickly head to Jimmy Butler. Butler pulls out on the right side. Pause. Now guarded by Steven Adams. I like this matchup. Butler's going to go at Adams, and turn kicks it out Draymond. Draymond's going to tee up a triple. Air ball! Draymond is airballing threes. I mean, yeah, they're not even guarding him. He's wide open. That's a warm-up 3, and he's airballing it. Şengün's going to sub out. Oh, my God. Şengün's going to sub out. Oh, I know. He's not subbing out. Timeout. Timeout. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This series sucks. Can't believe it's only game 4. And Steven Adams. Okay, guys. Yeah, this is gonna come down to the wire. 95-92, 6:46 to go. Rockets ball, they're up 2. How did a 65% chance to win on ESPN? How does that even make sense? That doesn't even make sense. Yeah, Steph's got to lock in. Every time you've came to the chat, though, to say something, Steph's replied. Steph's replied. He's got to do it now. This is time. Steph's not had his best game. Pause says 26. 27-4. Şengün, 8 boards. Rockets are minus 1.5 right now. I can't believe we had a 16-2 lead. 16-2 lead. Has 3 airball threes. He has 3. I think he has 2. I don't think he has 3. I think he has 2. The Warriors have just airballed a lot in general. Steph's only got 14 points. He's not taking enough shots tonight. Buddy capped an 18. Yeah, we went on an 18-1 run to start the quarter. The third. Post was getting owned by Şengün. He just can't guard him. Şengün just has such good footwork, such good finishing. Pause. And Post isn't that quick. He needs to bulk up. It's not even about bulking up. I think Quentin Post just has to become faster and more versatile. Because not that that's the number one thing you need in a center. It's just like Quentin Post is like the worst in the league with that. And he also has to finish around the rim. It's just quicker and be more explosive. I just feel like he's just too weak. Yeah, no dedicated superstar. I feel like Quentin Post was doing a good job, though. Yeah, he definitely was doing a good job at the beginning of the game on Şengün. But Trace, he wasn't doing great, and Post hasn't been doing great either. Kevon Looney's put Kevon Looney in the game, honestly. Şengün and Amen Thompson have scored all 14 Rocket points this quarter. All right, here we go. Rockets ball. Pour this water in here so I don't have to do it again. Amen is going to bring it up. He's guarded by Buddy Hield. All starters back in the game for the Warriors. He's going to drive in. Thompson misses. Tipped around. Grabbed by Şengün. He goes back up and scores. Can we get a rebound? Please. Please, can we get a rebound? This is crazy. This is ridiculous. We need a rebound. Screen from Jimmy Butler. Podziemski looking, swings, and just goes right to Draymond. Steph has it. 7 on the shot clock. Curry is looking, gives it to Draymond. Draymond thought about the 3. He's going to drive. Draymond blocks by Steven Adams. Out of bounds with 2 seconds on the shot clock. We got to score right here. No. Their individual defense is just lights out right now. Lights out on defense. All right, Warriors got to get a quick shot up. Looking, trying to get into Steph. Podziemski does get into Steph. Curry pump fakes. Go look at a 3. Bang! Big time delivery. 1-point game, 6 to play. Great look at a 3. All right, now you can't get too excited, even though I just screamed. Can't get too excited. Back on defense. Podziemski's guarding Şengün. Şengün's going to drive in and missed it. Tipped back in by Adams. But it's a 5-on-4, though. Ahead to Podziemski. Podziemski's going to stop. Over to Draymond. Now over to Buddy Hield. Hield's going to throw it up. Right there's Jimmy Butler. The lob is good. Butler was wide open under the hoop. Easy bucket right there. It's back to 1. 5.5 to play. 46 points in the paint to the Warriors 24. Don't let Van Vliet get anything. He's been cooking all game long. Podziemski guarding Şengün. Here's Şengün. You know he's going to drive. You know he throws it inside to Amen Thompson. Throws it up. Missed it. Rebound being fought for. Grabbed by Draymond. And Jimmy's got it. There we go. Here's Jimmy Butler. Guarded by Şengün. He pulls back. Butler thought about the three. Now over to Draymond. Now back to Steph. Steph, go look at a three. No, may have got him fouled. Buddy comes flying in for the rebound. Out of bounds. Warrior ball. 4:58 to go. Let's take a breath. Have a sip of water. That was beautiful. That was just beautiful. I don't even want these NBA updates. Can I just close out all these updates right now? Clear, close. Draymond is out right now. Looney is in the game, along with Buddy Hield, Podziemski, and Jimmy, and obviously Steph. Here's Butler. Hands it off. No, doesn't hand it. He's guarded by Van Vliet, going right at Van Vliet. Turning. Buddy, or no, not Buddy. Jimmy gets... He had to have been fouled right there. No, he wasn't fouled. That was just blocked. A lot of contact, though. Still Warrior ball. 4.6 on the shot clock, though. That is incredible weak side. That, he ran right into him. That is incredible weak side help, though. Pods is going to inbound. 4.6 on the clock. Trying to get to Steph. Gets it into Buddy. Buddy thought about the three. Buddy's got to make something happen. He's going to drive. Left-handed layup. Missed it. Podziemski secures the board. Out to Steph. And now talent shot clock. Curry's going to drive in. Swing. Podziemski. It's a three. No. Rebound is grabbed by Amen Thompson. Great look at a three. Great look at a three. Please get a stop. Oh, wow. Okay, so Kevon Looney purposely fouls Steven Adams. Okay, so the Warriors are trying to get Steven Adams off the court. Steven Adams they just intentionally fouled Steven Adams. Intentional foul. Probably do that again, right? Yeah, and Looney's going to do that again. Intentional foul. Yeah, put him at the line. Put Steven, make him hit free throws. And now Kevon Looney's going to go out. And yeah, they're going to sub Steven Adams out like that. That is an amazingly smart move by Steve Kerr. That is so smart. All right, here we go. Adams is off the floor. I imagine if they sub him in, the Warriors might do that again. Put him at the line, even if he goes 1 out of 2. Here's Şengün. Defense. We need to stop. Draymond. Okay, over to Van Vliet. Van Vliet's going to fire a three. No! He hits a three. Van Vliet is cooking us. Steph's going to bring it up. Gets a screen from Pods. Back to Steph. Curry swings it and deflected out of bounds. Stays Warrior ball with 4:06 to go. Van Vliet is just killing us, dude. No, Van Vliet. If we lose this game, it's going to be because of Van Vliet. And Amen Thompson. Because Şengün just doing what he does. Like, he's a great player. That's what he's going to do. But Van Vliet does not usually play like this. In the Draymond. Now over to Podziemski. Guarded by Brooks. Trying to get Steph open. Now underneath the Draymond. Back to Jimmy. Jimmy banks it in. There we go, Jimmy Butler. Come on. 2-point game. Under 4 to play. We need a stop, though. We need a stop. Here's Van Vliet. Guarded by Buddy Hield. Van Vliet's going to drive. Van Vliet swings over to Şengün. Going at Buddy. Şengün turning. He traveled. He missed it either way. It doesn't matter. And Steph's got it. Here's Steph over to Buddy. Buddy pump fakes. Buddy steps back to 3. Bang! Buddy Hield from 3. Warriors back up 1. Huge, big time delivery. It's I don't even want to talk about losing at this point. I don't even want to talk about it. Timeout Rockets. Buddy Hield. This is too scary. Oh my God. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Your nerves are going to explode. I know. Me too. Me too. This is so scary. This is so scary. This is so scary. 1 point lead with what, three minutes to go, I think, or something like that. 3:18 to go. 3:18 to go. And we aren't scared of Steven Adams. Yeah, that's true. Dude, Steven Adams is... he shoots literally 50% from the free throw line. Put him at the line. He gets rebounds. He blocks shots. He's just a problem. And we just can't allow any second chance opportunities at this point in the game. None of them. We just can't allow anything. Kia, movement that inspires. I have to use the bathroom so badly. I might use the bathroom right before the game comes back. I can use the bathroom right before the game comes back. All right. Thank God the game doesn't come back. Obviously, I can still hear the game as well. We're back, though. Dubs. Oh, I'm nervous, man. We need some thoughts, chat. We need some thoughts. I feel so much better after using the bathroom. I'm immediately going to drink water again. Alex, Buddy Buckets has been so great. Yeah, I know. Buddy's hit some big shots. Big steals from Buddy Hield. And he got the start, too. But this is crazy. Not the time to argue. All right. Curry hitting the night Sally. Just wait. If he gets the opportunity, that would be amazing. I was at the only Warriors game where the night Sally nearly went wrong. It was the Clay game. All right, hold up. Let me reload this. I got to reload this and right here. No, why did I reloaded it and it got delayed? Here we go. Opening it back up. I'm trying to find. Let's see which one's more ahead. All right, here we go. Here's Fred VanVleet with it, guarded by Buddy Hield. Over now, back up top to VanVleet. They swing it back. Jabari Smith for three. Yes, he missed finally. Rebound, Draymond. Fighting for it and gets it over to Steph now. Curry ahead to Bajemski. Barely crossed in time. Now the Warriors can slow it down, take a deep breath. 3 minutes to go. Under three. Here's Steph. Swings it over to Draymond. Over to Bajemski. It's a three. No, that's a way off. Rebound, Jimmy Butler. Out to Buddy. It's a three. No good. Rebound. And then Thompson. 2 missed opportunities right there. 2 missed opportunities. Going right back at Draymond. Don't pick up a foul. Şengün kicks it out to Thompson. Now over to VanVleet. 2:30 to go. Set on the shot clock. VanVleet. Please don't let him hit a three. Podziemski playing great defense. VanVleet with 2. VanVleet's got to put it up. Blocked by Podziemski. Rebound Draymond. Jimmy can jog it up. Great defense by Brandon Podziemski. Butler going all the way in. Butler stops. Butler banks it in. And the foul. Wait, no foul. Oh, I thought there was tons of contact there. No foul. I thought there was contact. 7-0 Warrior around the last 2 minutes. VanVleet has it. Looking. Swings it over to Smith. Jabari Smith's going to drive in. Kicks it back out. VanVleet into the backcourt. Backcourt violation. Yes. There we go. Okay, I got to make sure it stays in my ear because I'm going so crazy that I actually might drop my AirPods. Oh my god, though, dude. Steven Adams is back in the game for the Rockets. Here is Steph. Gets a screen from Draymond over to Jimmy Butler. Butler back to Curry. Steph swings. Podziemski's going to drive. Podziemski pulls out. Pause. Now over to Draymond. Draymond's going to swing it to Buddy. Buddy now 5 on the shot clock. Buddy's got to go. Buddy driving. Buddy turning. Buddy jumper. In and out. And nearly back in, but it's out. Rebound. Rockets. And Şengün's going to jog it up. If that went in. Şengün's got it. Swing it over to Van Vliet for 3. Please no. Oh my god. Tie game again. 8 threes for Fred Van Vliet. Over to Jimmy Butler. Here's Jimmy, guarded by Şengün. Butler is going to go at him. Butler turns, kicks it up Podziemski. Hands it off to Steph on the left wing, guarded by Adams now. 5 on the shot clock. Steph behind the back to Butler. Butler caught it. Butler hoists and misses, but a foul. Was that a 3? Butler's in pain. Jimmy's in pain. Jimmy is in pain, but he got fouled. Yeah, let's see. Totally a foul. Yeah, he didn't. I don't like the way he landed. No way. No way this gets overturned. Too much contact. All right, we just got to pray. We just got to pray that this is not overturned. We've just got to pray that this does not get overturned. I have no words for Fred VanVleet in this game. How is he not even their leading scorer? He's only got 25. He's made 8 threes. VanVleet is 8 of 11 on threes, 0 of 1 on shots that aren't threes, and he's 1 of 2 from the line. I mean, that's got to be a joke. That has to be a joke. Steph's got 17, 22 for Jimmy, 26. Podziemski's still a leading scorer. Oh my god. I don't know. All right, I looked on ESPN. The call is going to stand. The call is going to stand. This game is crazy, I know. Don't tell me you're actually worried about this. I am. It's the playoffs. It's the playoffs. Was always the Curry under. That's going to be unsuccessful. Worry about next series. Either way, I'm worried about any series. I don't care if we're playing like the Bulls. I don't know why the Bulls. I don't know why I used that example. I don't care if we're playing like the Wizards or I was going to say the Pistons, but the Pistons are different this year. All right, there we go. That's the official announcement. Obviously, it is a unsuccessful challenge. Jimmy Butler is going to the free throw line. Shoot the biggest free throws of this game. I mean, in 2 minutes, I could be like so sad. I can't even think about that. I can't even think about that. Yeah, got robbed on the last shot. That was a foul on that last shot. Three free throws for Jimmy. How is this not free throws? Yeah. Amen Thompson talking with Podziemski? I'm so confused what's going on right now. All right, Butler's going to line it up. Is this 2 or 3 free throws? Is this 2 or 3 free throws? I don't know. I actually don't know. First one for Jimmy is up and good. Steph is currently on the bench right now. He's getting a little rest while Butler's shooting his free throws. Also, he's going to be out for defensive purposes. It's 3 free throws. Okay. Second one for Jimmy is up and good. Got the first 2. There we go. The third one is one of the biggest ones because a 3 in this type of scenario is just not what you can have, especially from Fred VanVleet. Third one is good. All 3 of them down. That's 3 clutch free throws from Jimmy Butler. And Brooks is going to jog it up. 25 for Butler. Guarded by Pajemski. Now Şengün's guarded by Draymond. This would be okay if Draymond fouls out here. Now Şengün's on Gary Payton. They switch him off. Şengün's going right at him. Şengün turning, going up, and he banks it in. Banks it in. You got to call a timeout. You got to get Steph Curry back in the game. Damn it. I hate this. All right, close out all these notifications. Close out all those notifications. Oh, Şengün's killing us. We've been live for 3 hours as well, guys. Şengün is absolutely killing us. Absolutely killing us. Yeah, we don't have any response for Şengün. No response for Şengün. I can erase this at this point. Where's the eraser? Right there. Dude, it feels weird standing. Like, my legs feel so, weak because I'm so nervous. My legs feel so weak. All right, guys. Quick updates. 1 point lead. 1 point lead. It's just too close. Too close. Way too close. All right. So it's going to come down. So it's 40 seconds left. 16-second game clock, shot clock differential. Steph is back in the game. The Warriors, they're not going to foul immediately, obviously. They're not going to foul because they'll get another possession no matter what. Even if we get an offensive rebound, probably, right? Yeah. They'll have the ball back. So, yeah, you want the ball in the hands of either Draymond or Jimmy right here to see if you can get Steph open. Curry's going to inbound. Okay, I like Steph inbounding. Just get it into the easiest guy. Inbounding sometimes is very difficult. Just get it in. Just get the ball in. Just get the ball in. Inbounds to Jimmy Butler. Here we go. Butler, top of the key. We got about a 17-second game clock, shot clock differential. Jimmy is going to turn. He's going to drive. He's going to form away. Missed it. Rebound up in the air. Out of bounds. Okay, stays Warrior ball. We like that. And I don't think the shot clock resets right here. Yeah. Shot clock doesn't reset. Shot clock doesn't reset. 107 to 106. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Inbounds to Jimmy. Come on. Into Steph now. 8 on the shot clock. Curry's got it. Steph is going to drive in. Curry, it's a floater. Missed it. Rebound Rockets. No, here's Van Vliet with it. Fred Van Vliet goes behind the back. He's going to fall. Gets it back. Doesn't matter. And timeout Houston with 13 seconds to go. With 13 seconds to go, the Rockets take a timeout. Oh, I can't believe this. I truly cannot believe this. All right. Sorry if you're going to say something in the chat. I'm going to ignore the chat just for a second, okay? Just so we can see the ending. And yeah. Here we go. It just comes down to a stop. I'm gonna go out here for a second. Don't scream if anything happens, please. All right. Come on. I'm nervous. I'm not reading the chat. I'm not reading text. I'm not reading anything. It all comes down to this. Oh my God. I hate this. Oh, Jalen Green, Şengün. Hopefully, the Warriors have one timeout. So if they score, it's not the end of the world. I'm shaking. I'm actually shaking right now. Oh, please get a stop. Please, Warriors, get a stop. Sorry if you're saying something in the chat. I'm not reading it right now. ignoring y'all for a second. Please get a stop. Please get a stop. Please get a stop. Inbounds to Van Vliet. They might go quickly. Here's Şengün with it. Guarded by Draymond. Şengün's going to drive, banging his way in there. Hook shot. No good. Rebound. Jimmy Butler. He's fouled. Yes. 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 Draymond wants that. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Oh, my God. We got to stop. We got to stop. That was Draymond Green. That is some incredible defense by Draymond Green. What a rebound by Jimmy as well. A foul. 4 seconds to go. And I'm back to reading the chat. We got the stop. We got the stop, Saber. We got the stop. Now we need the Jimmy Butler free throws. No overtime. Please, no overtime. Rockets are out of timeouts as well. Rockets are out of timeouts. Yeah. Jimmy's got to hit these. Jimmy's got to hit these. Jimmy's got to hit these. First one is up, and it is good. Jimmy Butler, clutch free throw right there to start it off. Oh, my God. No timeouts for the Rockets. No timeouts for the Rockets. Second one is good. 4 seconds. Here we go. This is the game. Please get a stop. Please get a stop. Please. Into Van Vliet. 3. Van Vliet 2. Van Vliet for the tie. No. Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Warriors win! Warriors win game 4! Yes! Warriors win game 4! What an ending! Go up 3-1 in the series! Let's go! Warriors! What a game! What an ending! 3-1 series lead! Yes! I'm so happy. So happy. 109-106. Absolute thriller. Warriors win, though. Take a 3-1 series lead. Wow. Jimmy Butler, so clutch down the stretch. And Van Vliet could not get it to go. Airball. Oh, sigh of relief, though, man. Oh, my. Let's take a deep breath. Have some water. I feel so much better. What a win, though. My voice is nearly dead, as you guys can maybe tell. Oh, Jimmy, get in it. Pause. What a win. Buddy heel Jimmy Butler. Buddy making fun of Jimmy. National TV. Let's listen to this interview, though. He just said somebody said something to me. We all know who that was. It was Dylan Brooks. Teams that take 3-1 series leads always, or 95% of the time, win it. Oh, yes, we do got the most confident guys. Confidence was huge. Jimmy Butler was huge in that game. Yep, that's exactly what he was talking about. That interaction with Brooks. And he stepped up, drilled clutch free throws. Clutch free throws. Jimmy had 14 in the fourth. So big. Warriors go up 2-1 in the series. Let's go. DPOY. That Draymond's my DPOY, man. Draymond is actually the DPOY. Draymond is the DPOY after that. That was incredible. Incredible. Warriors. What a game, man. Dylan Brooks. And we got to do this. Get this done really quickly. Yes, sir. Dylan Brooks can eat it. Absolutely. Good job for winning. Thank you. It wasn't me, but we got the win. What a game, man. What a game. All right, I'm going to end the stream there. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to drop some videos after this. Warriors go up 3-1. And yeah, I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy.